Konnichiwa. How is everyone doing tonight? I hope you are well, as always. Nutters. Gonna be playing Fallout New Vegas tonight, possibly the whole night. We will see. Oh, stream title still says something else. Let's change it to hardcore mode, hardest setting, because this is most certainly not managed democracy. Hi, Seer. How are you tonight? It says democracy, but it's not. Hi, Glass. How are you? Hi, Arcane. I hope you're having a nice night. Please shout out Arcane, even if there's only us here. Do it. I'm good, and you? I'm doing good too, just vibing. Do honestly have a mild amount of a headache, but I feel like it'll pass soon enough, so thumbs up. Investigate the sub-Russian pre-site for evidence on the Van Graff's guilt. Investigate the Crimson Caravan for reasons behind the attack. Cool person, they are. Sarah's a very cool person. And hi ZBG, everyone is in fact cool, and I will pass that on. The beginner ad's going to start in like 30 seconds as a heads up. You question whether you can spell waffles? Well, apparently you can. Okay. Finding stuff here about them. Yeah, you had to think about it for a minute. Well, it worked well, so thumbs up. How are you doing tonight, Ampethos? Ampethos! I'll never give up on that. Raid message confirmed. Shasha cry, Neko. Hi, Donkus. Why are you crying tonight? Is it because you're Donkus? It could be better. Big oof. I'm sorry to hear that. Crimson Caravan Van Graff Agreement. Okay. First was from the other night, Legion Slave Ledger. Extensive record of Legion prior dealings with tribal societies encountered in the expansion. Of interest is the fate of the Twisted Hair tribe of Arizona, who formed a close alliance with Caesar to form as scouts. They were pacified, Legion turned on church-while allies, stripped them of their tribal identity, forced them into slavery. Those who resisted were crucified among the Interstate 40. It sounds like a donkulous reason. Nodders. Access code, Sergeant Teddy. Melody's bear, Sergeant Teddy, was taken by Anthony and given to the Legion mongrels as a chew toy. She'd like her toy back once you return it. Once you've retrieved it from Anthony, return it to her. Oh, I forgot to do that. Agreement between the Crimson Caravan and Van Graffs to undercut or eliminate all other rival caravan companies in the region, such as Gunrunners and Cassidy's. In the case of Cassidy, Gloria agreed to use mercenaries against them to drive down the company's value, allowing Ellis to purchase the remaining assets at a bargain price. Oh, okay, so this woman's garbage. Maybe I'll make a note about Sergeant Teddy. I wonder if I can actually confront this girl about it.
Welcome back.
Nope. Cannot. Oh, what was that? Thank you for the follow, Dana-sama. I do appreciate it, and I hope you're having a nice night. Reporting from Malaysia, boss. 07? Oh snap, how is it in Malaysia? I've actually worked with one or two artists from there, I believe, on commissions. Or like, commission them. It's a with the rush, humid and hot. Fair. I like rain, but I don't like humid. Especially humid with the heat, because then it makes it feel that much worse as it sticks to you. I know I didn't... What is it? Break into there.
Hey.
Looks like I haven't broke into that. Stop looking at me, nerd. I was lower level when I first went here. Okay, literally nothing in the crate. We stole a lot of the general stuff from out here. Not on the table and not on the back room, though. Table was bothersome. Back room, I wasn't able to pick the hard lock at the time. Back from Mads? Do you mean back from taking your meds, or... Will they get mad at me going in here? No? Okay, we Gucci. Oh, from ads. Sorry about the ads, aka gay baby jail. Teardrop. Oh, a letter to Gloria. And I meant to take all that. Dear Mr. McGrath, come to my attention. Casty Kieran suffered a number of setbacks recently. I can only hope these unfortunate events drive that young booze house of an owner to finally sell me her remaining assets. As per agreement, I have bent my not inconsiderable efforts towards weakening your competitors, the gun runners, and expect a mysterious and sudden surge in sales in the future. Sincerely, AM. They're literally working with the morning itself. I think the gun runners, I think the Van Graaffs had one or two unique weapons that I would have to buy before I do any quests that might end with them either dying in a firefight to me or being put in prison. Constantly. 3 makes me think could be the TLY, but no, not seeing any other like that. Not enough things were removed, so I'm just randomly guessing. Because I'm lazy. Not doing it properly. Oh, the dog might be coming. She's coming. Hi, Mika. You a good girl? Okay, and this has even less things being removed, so I might actually have to do it properly. You're a good girl, I'll pat you. You're a good girl. Hi, Rexy. Hi, Utsu. How are you tonight? Shiro! Thank you for resubscribing. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. You're kind of debating on prepping more nuggets. How do you prep chicken nuggets? Do you just, like, warm them up before putting them in the oven so they cook even faster? Or are they, like, handmade? But thank you for resubscribing. I hope you're having a great night. Okay, 5. It'll likely be the ING at the back. You're good. Just relaxing at work. Nice, nice, nice. Hand-shaped ones? Oh, okay, fair enough. How are you? I am doing good. Very, very mild headache, but not enough to be really bothersome. ING would be 3, so then it'd have to be 2 from the beginning. So season and shape, then freeze. I've never seen anybody do those by hand. Okay, 7 out of 10. Kind of do if you're not used to making small shapes. And to think we're 3 months away from you being stuck with me for a whole year. I look forward to it. And 9 months is technically a baby. Sub baby. Wait. Ran. No. Hey, got it. You would say just smaller than 50 cents a piece? That is very efficient then. That was disengage lock on the safe only. But I already did. Oh wow, there's actually a big upstairs. That's what he said. Wait, what? Or, oh, they are smaller than a 50-cent US piece. I thought you were saying that's how much it cost. Roughly less than 50 cents per piece we're making. I'm a dum-dum. Oops, Swift's gone back to Inscription. At least there's less of loot seemingly in here. I can also use that to repair stuff. A regular plasma rifle. It'd be less cost-wise per nugget. The chicken you got were like $2.38 a pound. I wonder if these beds are for the guards working for them. Just so they can stay on premises with all the valuable items downstairs. And I wonder if this is where the two Van Graffs live. Oh, and there goes the wrench. I feel like this plate upstairs is bigger than it should be. That's not interactable. None of that is. Nothing on top. Healing juice, aka root beer. Okay, that's all there. Hi, Downer. How are you tonight? Not the forward-staring horse. Root beer tasty. It is. I've got Barks root beer in my fridge, actually. Hi, Yeetus.
Keep moving.
Before I do anything to these people, I have to try to steal all these items. I have a lot better, what is it called? Stealth than I used to. I wonder if I actually have a stealth magazine. Because I can pick the items up and bring them somewhere else, but still. Oh, Elephantoma. Fuji, thank you for the raid. How are you doing tonight? Hi, Falafel. Hi, Fuji. I hope you're having a nice night. I saw you streaming before I started up. The new Sword Art Online game or such. Thank you for the follow, Falafel. I do appreciate it. I hope you're having a lovely night. Usually grab the items, put them around the bathroom area before yoinking them. I did that when I first went through this area, no joke. Ritual Fujiwara. But when I first came here, I took literally all the items on the outside from in there to there. I don't think there was anything up here, and I did just what you said and put them in the washroom. But now I'm feeling lazy and my sneak is higher. Yeah, you were playing the new Sao game. How is it? Are you enjoying it? Is it worth looking into and such? Oh, Spump! Thank you for resubscribing! How are you doing tonight? You're probably like the second longest subscriber I have. I'm pretty sure the longest is Mabu. But I hope you are doing well. It is good to see you. Bear, yes. You're going through the story to unlock characters and hopefully the boss raid mode. Okay, that makes sense. Smoke the sec. Now! Eat the sickness. Eat the sickness. Didn't you say you can eat anything? I wonder if it's that dude detecting me. But I'm sorry to hear you're feeling sick, and I hope you end up recovering soon. Okay, we're saving. Oh, whoops, I was saying we're saving and then I'm just going to spam click. You got a dash because it's dinner time for you. Sounds good. Have a great dinner. Thank you again for the raid. You have a nice night, Fuji. It's fine, though. It's just bronchitis. I'm currently digesting it. Fair, fair, fair. I mean, bronchitis sounds serious. But, well, not super serious, but still, like, it's more than the average cold. Recharger pistol. I'm not sure if I've picked up one of those before. At least this way I don't have to drag them all the way to the other area. Well, if I can just walk off sneakily into the corner and no one bats an eye. Well, 16 minutes in and we finally got the first viewer bot. Everyone is in fact cool and I will pass that on. We got evidence of their guilt, but I don't actually want to complete the quest in case it turns them aggro. I'd want to buy whatever item from them first. Let me delete my note. Mm. 75 lock crate outside Van's craft store, 75 lock door inside, and steal stuff on vendor table. Blow it up, it's going to be funny. Quests. Wait, it's not even pointing me to anyone after finishing the quest? Although I think that might be to talk to Cassie or whatever. Boom, question mark? Not that I know of. Kill all the people at that place, not doing that quest. Return to him and let him know the boomers will help you. I don't think I'm siding with them. Free the Weathers from slavery. Is that the one right down at Cottonwood Cove? Yes, it is. Just shrugging and crying because there's no boom. I wonder if now that I've talked at the Legion base, if they'll let me actually talk to the people here. Because the lady said that the gunrunner, or whatever the name is, the one dude, might have sympathy and let them go. And I'll eventually kill all the Caesar's Legion people, but not right now. Hi HD, how are you tonight? Is this still considered? Nope, no longer considered breaking and entering. Now that I've talked at the Caesar's Legion place. I wonder if that's a ton of electric ammo because they don't use it. Thank you for reminding Spoonfy. Spoonf always forgets. Yeah, you've only been here 3 times. What the heck? I'm just kidding. Don't worry. Don't worry. Maybe a little worry. Lost karma for stealing root beer from the people who literally enslave women and make people fight to the death for fun, etc. Makes sense. Makes sense. Would you prefer plasma or laser? I think laser is cooler, but I prefer plasma because it's typically slower and stronger. Can I talk to you?
We're being held here against our will. I beg you, help us.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Ogden. I do appreciate it. I'm working on it.
Sorry, I'm just glad someone is doing something. The last thing I need is to be made some legionary's bitch and sent off to God knows where.
Oh, snap. Where is the dude they said I could talk to? Because I'm sure I can break the door out, but I don't know if, like, the Legion will all just kill them as they escape. Free the workers from slavery. Plasma hits like drunk truck driver who goes to Isekai. Everyone in front of them. It's true. It does just wind in every area. Maybe it's because it's nighttime. They're sleeping in one of the tents. I mean, it's pointing me to 3 places. It's probably they have a key. That's probably the door to Picklock. And then it's pointing maybe into here? Hey, there's the dude that... You know what? There's your leader right there, but let's see if we can talk to you about this.
Come to sell or trade for capture?
Plus it turns people to goo. Nodders. By captures, do you mean slaves?
No. They haven't yet earned the right to be called slaves. Those
Oh wow,
three
you need
men
the
are
right
captured,
to be a
not
slave.
anymore. I'm a slave master, so I know what I'm talking about. Back at the fort, I'd have those 3
He doesn't
broken and
seem like he'd
released.
release them. They said
This is
something
just a
about that.
holding area, so all I do is assess their fitness and decide whether to send them on.
Doesn't bother you enslaving people.
Why would it bother me to enslave these wretches? They have no purpose, no creed, no honor. They live in pitiful squalor, undisciplined, intemperate. To enslave them is to save them, to give them purpose and virtue. Honestas industria prudentia. Even the virtues of slaves are beyond the desolate on this side of the river.
How much would it cost to buy them? How did the Legion set up a camp on the side of the river?
It was easy. The Colorado was narrow here, and when the profligates abandoned Searchlight, there was no one to guard the crossing. It's just a small outpost, but we keep busy. Raiding parties go out, new captures come in.
He looks like he'd make a good grenade holder. Unrelated question, how's your pickpocketing? I'm honestly haven't upgraded it, but my sneak skill is very high. How did you join Caesar's Legion?
I have Blackfoot in me, the first tribe that Caesar ever led in battle, the tribe that formed the Legion.
I've heard his voice so many times in the game.
Tents or shacks, scavenging for food like animals, if we were alive at all.
Who's Cursor Lucilius?
The best cursor in the Legion. You'll reach Fortification Hill without incident, that's for sure.
Oh, that's the
Wait
guy
until you
that
see
drove
the
the boat
camp,
over.
how massive
Or the
it is,
raft.
that personal audience with mighty Kaisar. Glorious.
How much would it cost to buy the 3 captures?
It's a weak bunch, to be honest. I'd rather have extra currency to buy supplies or better captures off traders. There's a boy, too old to be trained as a legionary. Normally they would have to die, but he's too frail to make trouble. The old woman's dried up, but she could keep house or do gardening if she can learn to keep her mouth shut. The girl's the only one of real value, young enough to
Jesus.
breed, not hideous to look at. What's your offer for the lot?
Why, any fool can see that girl has all the symptoms of pustular hypomyalgia?
Pustula? What? Is that contagious? That doesn't sound good at all.
I just wanted XP. I'll come back if I want to buy them.
Please do. An outbreak of pustula, whatever, is the last thing we need.
I'm just going to try freeing them and see if it lets them escape if I free them quietly. I will absolutely pay 150 caps to have them survive.
Units are on the way to support our armies here.
Poor boy can't pronounce it. I mean, I wonder if I'm allowed to kill you without getting in trouble. No one cares? We Gucci? Cool. I bet you it's the people in the cage that detect me. Hidden equals no one cares, nodders. Only slightly overweight. We can't get in trouble if you don't know it was you. Speech, cry freedom, run for it, let me deactivate your collar.
If there's any chance you can free us, it's worth the risk.
Hold still, deactivate the charge. Trust me, troubles are over. Set off the explosive in her collar. You can just blow her up. Looks tougher than I thought. We'll have to find another way. Deactivate the collar.
Goodness, I swear my heart skipped a beat.
Okay. Let's drop that for a moment.
Oh, it's just off. If you say so.
They have a bomb in them? Yes. Repair, please? What do I need to repair? My fist weapon?
Are you gonna free us or what?
Let me deactivate your collar. ARF detonator, give me a second, deactivate the charge.
Hey, you did it.
When will we be free?
Cry freedom, run for it, be quiet.
You think we can make it? You really
Oh,
do?
I lost karma.
Freedom!
Are they just gonna murder them? Yep, they're just gonna murder them. Okay, yeah, we not doing that. Spoonf loves convincing her to run for it before disarming. Spoonf isn't even able. Spoonf doesn't know what you're talking about. Spoonf is just morally flexible. I mean, I do love that the game lets you do such despicable things in it. I can't bring myself to it, but I'll give you 150 caps for the
Unfortunate
lot.
to get that much for 'em, given the circumstances. Here, this is the key to their collars. You'll want to take those off before you go far. Trust me.
Okay, I don't think I actually talked to the leader here.
Prophet
Kind of want his
bearing the
armor.
mark of Caesar. What is the world coming to? Cursor Lucullus is waiting for you with the barge at the docks. He will take you to the fort. to
Spoonf's
speak
honor
with
is always
Caesar.
reviled at the least. How do I reach the hill?
Cursor Lucullus is waiting for you at the docks. He'll take you to Caesar.
Does Legion see much action here?
As much as the profligate's cowardice will allow, they haven't found the balls to attack us here, but we catch them out on patrols. With 2 Contubernia at my command, I've killed and captured 4.
Is that an amount of number? We pay a bounty for NCR troops I kill.
The killing of profligates should never go unrewarded. I'll pay you a small sum per tag.
If you trade me ammo and supplies instead, I can stay in the area racking up kills. I have dog tags turn in, I'll come back when I have kills. XP.
Go see Decanus Severus when you have tags.
Everything is more interesting with a grenade in your
He
pockets
watches
after all.
over our stores.
Boom! That's some armor you're wearing.
It is the armor of a Centurion. You have the rare honor of beholding it unspattered by the blood of my inferiors.
Must be the one in charge here.
Of course I am, you fool.
I'm gonna
I'm a
kill him and just see
Centurion.
if I can loot his armor.
Vulpes and Culta drove the NCR from Searchlight by clever means. Caesar himself ordered me to set up this camp and harass the profligates. It's a modest presence, a single finger of the Legion reaching across the river's narrows. But with me here, it has an iron knuckle.
Okay, I just want to see if his armor's lootable. Sneering punk. Oh, yep, you can loot Centurion armor. So I'll be able to get that at some point. It looks cool. I don't know. I didn't notice how strong it was or anything like that, but... Oh, and I think I have to reload internet on my laptop. But it's heavy armor now? Maybe. I don't know. I didn't actually look. And thank you for lurking, Spoonf. And thank you again for resubscribing. Centurion armor is good. Oh, it is medium?
Are you gonna free us or
Pay for your freedom, free to go.
freedom? Thank God Frank thinks we're enslaved. Now we can actually start fresh. Thank you, Frank.
Hi, Rose. How are you tonight? Oh, so it automatically did all 3 of them.
Me in mind. We're free now.
Why a bear as soon as you get here? Ridiculous. They have light, medium, and heavy if Spoonf recalls correctly, or maybe it was a DLC or mod. Spoonf, no remember. Hurry! Why don't you remember? I think I'm already fairly full on items from looting stuff, so let's just drop that off. Out of love. Fair. It's a love bear. Smack! Tough love! Because that bear's the toughest thing I've ever met. For real, for real. It been years? Years since you've seen the bear, or... Since we played New Vegas? Oh, fair. Maybe you should then. I think I dropped a rifle I was using. Hold on a sec. I don't even remember which gun I was using. Oh, I was just using a basic plasma pistol to use up that energy cell ammo. Plasma Defender is like the Plasma Pistol. I wonder if I repair it, if it will do more damage. So at lurking again. How on brand. Defender is a top-notch choice. Because it says it's level 50 energy weapons, where the other one isn't. 29 and 60 at high level. Oh wow, yeah, definitely better. 33 to 90, so Poom at least remembers the guns. Okay, we're switching to that gun. Okay, I've been using those 3 weapons right now. Drop a few of those. I'm using them for cheap healing. Don't worry about it, kitten. Who you calling kitten? Okay, now for real lurking. Have a nice lurk. Thank you for coming by. I can drop that whetstone somewhere. Laser rifle focus optic. I must have looted those from a person, because there's no way I'd pick those items up. More energy cells than I thought. The junk doesn't seem to be disappearing at all. You a woo? I feel like there's one other item. Whetstone, that's what it is. Okay, Seizures Legion wanted me to like talk to a trader here. I don't actually want to do help the Seizures Legion, but if it's for XP and stuff, I'm kind of willing to bend my morals a little bit. Okay, they're just fighting a fiend. I was alarmed for a second. How'd you get new food? I stole all your food. What the heck? Oh, they're gonna give me stuff?
Hey, you're the one who's...
Ooh, a stim pack. I was gonna say, it better not be another rat on a stick type thing. I mean, a squirrel on a stick. Cough, cough.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell. People, only at Mick and Ralph.
It's like the middle of the night and the kid's still hawking for that store. Okay, where is it leading me? I'm lazy. Oh, these people still have the police faces even though I upgraded them. So was it only the ones in storage that got upgraded to version 2 with the soldier face on them? Don't look at them and they can't see you. That's how it works. Oh, if I remember, is this the one where they said the person was actually at the vault? Vibe into the music. I can probably drink free water in here. Actually, it's... Do I talk to you?
Self-control is a virtue.
Why is it? That was weird. Is marking like 5 feet off to the side.
Hello.
Hello. Still MK1A. Mark II combat armor, or what do you mean MK1? It's my first time playing the game, pretty much. I only played it a little bit when I was a young kid, and that was long enough ago that I remember nothing. We also took a break from the game for a month or two because all these other games came out. So I just got back into it. This is ominous.
Things are good since Kachino took over.
Martina
Don't
Grosbeck.
worry. I'll stay out of trouble from now on. Honest.
You say? What do you do around here?
I do odd jobs here and there, usually helping Sarah keep the vault tidy.
A
I can't believe
professional
I used to be a
gambler.
professional gambler. Too bad for me that the professional part isn't working out so good. But I love gambling, so I'm here to stay on the strip until they kick me out.
Why were the murders out to kill you? The murders are literally right there.
I may have overheard some things at Gamora that I passed on to the
She's so
NCR.
smiley while
That's
saying
all,
this stuff.
honest.
So you're a spy, dangerous work. Work with NCR, it was the Legion who sent me to protect you. You work with the NCR, it was the Legion who sent me to protect you.
What? I only talked to Captain Curtis over at McCarran. I would never work with slavers. Honest.
Dangerous work.
It isn't normally. The NCR wanted me to just gamble and listen, nothing else.
So you're a spy.
No. Well, not really. I mean, I'm not listening through
I feel like
doors
I'm not going to kill her
listening
even if it's
anything.
experience for a quest.
People talk out loud, and I just pay attention. The NCR likes to keep tabs on the activities of the families, and they pay me good caps to hang around the casinos and keep my ears open.
Something else. That quest, they wanted me to kill her, right? They only said find her. Well, I found her.
Don't worry.
This ain't your business. What?
You know me, your boss does. Very good friends. Legion is watching. Vote for this woman. Go ahead and cross them, I dare you. What's going on here?
Oh, murder business.
Do whatever you want. I just want to loot the room. Speech. Legion is watching for the one. Go ahead. Attack.
You'll get no trouble from me.
Oh, they're not going to? I said attack. Is it because I dealt with the murder stuff already?
You'll get no trouble from
You
me.
didn't see nothing, got it? I hear you've been making some waves around here. Hey, I just do what I'm told.
You saw nothing. I was gonna say he might be too far to hit. He only had a knife.
Thank you. They were.
You're right, you're lucky, might not be around next time. Save your thanks, job, nothing more. You're lucky, are you alright?
I'll be fine. Eventually.
Okay, I find it funny that I actually had to talk to those dudes, like they didn't question me when I walked into the room. I feel like that was a bug. And I'm probably allowed to tell Volpes that she's actually talking to people at Camp McCarran or whatever. But I'm not going to. Because I'm playing how I think I would react and do certain things. Like murdering people for loot if it's unique enough. Oh, there might have been free water to drink down there. Oh well. Not like I have a shortage of it. Shasha, don't murder us for loot. You don't even have any good loot, though, so... Shruggers. Rose is gonna be like, rude!
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and... Awe. True to Caesar.
And if I loot my items back from that stuff, it automatically aggroes everyone, even if they don't see me do it. Hey, Sasha Brogda. Hi, Nelly. How you doing tonight? Well, this is probably in the dude's tent. Kids are doing their steps. Okay, and the one kid said that they gave the mongrel dogs her teddy bear as a chew toy and wanted it back, and it was like an unmarked quest. I think there's a guy with a dog over there. Are you the dog dude? Normally you're over there.
You must enter Kaisar's tent alone.
Lupa met an honorable death in the arena.
Was there more for us to discuss?
Martinez said she sold her information to Captain Curtis and the NCR. Return is safe, and the Morta thugs sent after her are dead.
For now, anyway. She'll need to lay low while the Omertas are scrambling to find out what happened. They'll eventually send more men after her, but I'm sure I'll come up with a better solution to the
He looks so weird without his fox helm. And, oh, whoops. I'm not telling them about her talking to the NCR. Is this the dude that manages the dogs? Can I get the teddy bear from him?
What?
Here for Melody's bear.
This stupid girl should know by now that even the rags on her back are a privilege. Anyway, my mongrels like their new toy. Tell you what, you square off with 4 of my best dogs. No armor and no weapons except a machete. You survive, and I let you have the bear.
Okay. John, a lot for Legion, just hand it over. Potentially losing 4 dogs is a very high price to pay for a toy. What about 2? You won't mind if I kill them? Let's do this, I need to think about this. You won't mind if I kill them?
I think they'll probably end up killing you. I trained them myself. But if you do...
I could do barter for experience, but I can probably still get loot. If I remember, the dog hit hard before because this is hard mode. But their AI is very janky. Oh, they almost got me. Oh, my leg is crippled. Victory! I literally did it just for the extra dog meat. Not that I even want to eat it. Sup, dude? Your dogs are dead. Was that something you're happy about now?
Damn it! I thought they had you.
They almost did. You thought wrong.
Take the bear. I can't believe.
Hope your leg heals correctly.
Dogs get killed over this stupid thing. Your stuff is in the crate next to the arena entrance. Leave it there too long, and we'll dump it in the lake.
Oh, it's already giving me my stuff back, but now I'm paranoid and I'm gonna go check. Unless there's like an extra reward. Yeah, it's empty. He's literally just messing with me. I think I can heal for free at my house. Just casually murks dogs on a Monday night, I know, right? With a machete of all things. This is very hard mode, so they hit a lot harder. The girl wasn't here when I met her. So I just assume she's on the lower floor here. Question mark? And I don't know if bats will even target a child. Cough cough. Not that I would hurt them. I do that just to be able to see enemies sometimes. Or see people. What time is it? 11:51 a.m. was gonna say, the girl has a bed here. I'm lazy, so I'm gonna try, yeah, waiting a couple hours. Okay, looks like we gotta check upstairs. So many keys and stuff it's giving back to me. I don't know why they'd even take those in the first place. You'd think it would only take, like, your combat stuff.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the Burning Man.
And no one's using this, but it's spin. Oh, well, I mean, maybe it's got the battery there. My internet keeps disconnecting or having issues connecting on my laptop that I watch myself on. A ghost is spinning it, I believe. That would actually be awesome. Legion's so tough they even make the ghosts work for them. Your mom is awesome. She can be. Other times she can be a jerk. I do not see the kid anywhere. I have Sergeant Teddy. It just said I got Sergeant Teddy. I'll try sleeping till like nighttime and then I'll just ditch for now and come back. Well, I'll come back some other time and check for it. Changing that note to say that, what is it? Didn't go into Phoenix's office or supply check. Talk to after Caesar freeing slaves is a quest. Okay, I didn't go into the top of that one place. When I tab away, the music starts, what is it, repeating? But yeah, I have no idea where the girl went. Before I forget, I had a note to check upstairs here. I didn't go into the Aurelius of Phoenix's place. Oh, and I'm sick with an advanced hydration anyways. I'm pretty sure the water here was non-spicy, aka not irradiated. Spicy water! If it's an unlimited source like this, looking for girls say this is going to be strike on your gay card. Oh, snap. Thank God I'm bisexual then. It looked like all my dehydration disappeared right away. So that's good. You had a dog bite your ankle once while running? Yikes. Was it like a hard bite? Did you actually get injured? That's off. Non-spicy water. Let's go! Aurelius of Phoenix will probably come here sometime, but earlier this was considered trespassing until I went and talked to Caesar. Freshen up with Sunset Sarsaparilla. Grognak the Barbarian I think will up my melee skill permanently. Because that's how it works. You read a comic book, suddenly you know how to beat people with baseball bats and such. Didn't break the skin, but it bruised really badly. Yikes. Ooh, Recompense of the Fallen. So that seems like a special brass knuckle or such. Legion Patrol notes. sexy sleepwear in the Legionnaire's place or the Praetorian's place. You had a thick heel on your shoe, and yet it still bruised you through that. That moved faster than I thought. Let me grab points in people's streams. Oh, did Belly end for the night? Looks like it. I'll open Night Night. Oh, it was a pit bull. They have insanely strong jaws. Haven't they pretty much been bred for that? Literally just to have really strong, like, jaw strength? Because then they're used as guard dogs. So that's 43 damage, 28. 33 DPS. This has better DPS and stuff, but I like hitting strong hits with the Power Fist, and then backing off and doing it again with charged attacks. And even sleeping 1 hour in my personal bed should heal me. Oh, that doesn't even hurt. Or I mean, it's not even spicy. Still the replacement fire mechanism. Okay, so right back to the Legion's place. I don't actually want to repair this for them because it might help them during like the final fight. So I'm going to see if I can repair it and then complete the quest and then sabotage it.
By order of Away.
Away. You're on the other side of the street and you feel like it knew it messed up territory-wise because it ran back to the yard. Or maybe you screamed or something after it bit you and it realized, oh god, I've quite literally bitten off more than I can chew, and it just retreated in fear. I have met lots of friendly pit bulls and bulldogs. I don't think it's actually the breed that is aggressive and bites. I think it's just people end up training these dogs to be guard dogs because they've got such big mouths. And then it's, yeah, no duh, you're gonna see them biting more often if you literally train them to bite anybody that comes close. Or that anybody nearby is unfriendly. Double check if the girls down there haven't played New Vegas as much as 3. About how far into the game are you? I think someone said before that I'm probably 2/3 of the way through the story, whereas exploring the map, I don't have everything, but I have a good amount in the center and such. I have a world map that I mark locations off on, and the world map actually has a ton of stuff still on it, out all over in the boonies. Like all throughout side places, there's little things I haven't gone to yet. But in the main story, I'm supposedly like 2/3 through. Use the fire mechanism. Okay, I'm going to see if I can complete the quest, and then if I can sabotage it. If I can't sabotage it after, I will not actually complete this quest, because I don't want to side with these people or help them out.
Some of the slaves have been
Yes. Do you have...
Howitzer's operational.
Well done. It will be very useful in the coming battle against the snipers the NCR will no doubt have hidden in the hills near the dam.
Okay, so it was only experience. I'm feeling like they won't let me sabotage it again. Also love your calm stream vibe, thank you. I am here literally every single night. So if you ever need someone to vibe with, you'll find me here, playing whatever game has my interest. Okay, so I'm not doing that quest because that'll help them in the final battle, which I do not want. Okay, so the only real quests I have are the top ones right now. I feel like I'm going to side with Mr. House, even though I don't like them themselves. I feel like they're the smartest one and they have the best plan. Caesar's Legion is obviously just abhorrent and evil. The NCR are expansionists, and although they're one of the better options, they also seem like they're just doing stuff for themselves. Yes, man, I love the idea of me being the leader, but I also don't trust myself being the leader at all. I didn't want to get hit by those robots. These things, now that I have the jury rigging skill, those things can actually be used to repair some stuff to sell decently. And although I already have like 70k caps, there's a bunch of DLC weapons that some of these vendors sell that cost like 20k each. I feel like this is trippy. I wouldn't want lights flashing under my feet. Fine.
I take it you've come to deliver the platinum chip?
Yes. Questions to ask first, not so fast. Need to discuss payment, not going to give you chip. Questions.
I'll be happy to satisfy your every curiosity once the platinum chip has been delivered.
Fine, here's the chip.
Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious, so very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky
And what
38
happened? The bombs?
But the
Yep.
bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made.
What does the chip do exactly?
Yes, so far as you've seen, all it does is change the picture on the Securitron's face screens from policemen to soldiers. But as you'll see, some things are more easily shown than told. Take the
Oh, and he's going to show me that they're suddenly upgraded and can shoot tons.
Don't worry, you'll like what you see. We have much to accomplish, you and I.
Oh, and he's sending me down there. As a heads up, in 3.5 minutes, the ad break is going to start. It's anywhere up to 3 minutes long, which is absolutely disgusting, but it's the only way to be pre-roll free as an affiliate. So please just tab out or take a washroom break during that time.
Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would.
But I want to loot stuff.
I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now.
Not really, actually.
The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough.
I think that's all the loot.
X-25 Gatling laser produced to spec by Glassinghouse Inc. is deadly against soft targets at medium range.
They've got them all up there, too.
Crowd control. The Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitrons.
Oh, secondary weapons? Hilarious.
All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons.
Ridiculous.
Today, with the delivery of the platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons...
I like the little spinning things on their heads. Pat, pat, pat.
The M235 missile launcher...
Ooh. Good lord.
...longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close range.
I mean, I feel like a grenade launcher is not supposed to be close range.
Software upgrade also includes
Oh, so they get self-healing too, as if it wasn't already cheap enough having missiles and grenades.
Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it.
Poggers.
Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss.
Oh boy, talking time.
Trips to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think? I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the strip.
Why, did they see the rocket launchers? Wash your hand like that, and our enemies know what you're up to. Think the Securotrons can defeat Caesar's Legion and the NCR? What happens next? Do you think it can defeat both?
Why would I want to go to war against the NCR? They're my best customers. If their leaders weren't scheming to steal Vegas out from under me, I'd have no troubles with the NCR at all. The foundation is laid. My Securitrons on the strip are upgraded, and those at the fort ready for action. Now it's just a matter of adjusting the attitudes of some lesser groups while we wait for Caesar's Legion to attack Hoover Dam.
If there's questions, come here to kill you. Attack Mr. House. It's literally a robot screen. Let's ask some questions.
What did you want to discuss?
Surprised you haven't asked what became of Benny.
That's because he ceased to be relevant when you recovered the platinum.
Well, I like that at least.
Revenge doesn't interest me.
Hi, Dyer. How are you tonight?
Sorry to deny you a moment of primate triumph, but you'll have to go elsewhere to
Rude.
your barbaric yawp. What else did you want?
Why is the terminal on the north wall off limits?
I recommend following the Securitron's instructions. Its programming is strict, and I don't have time to change it. What else?
That's because I think that's used to either open up the place in the basement or something like that. Were you aware the White Glove Society used to be cannibals?
Yes, of course. But refraining from those dietary practices is a primary requirement of their contract. They've been good to their word. Put together one hell of a resort hotel, too. From what I hear, I'd want to eat at the Gourmet.
If I were ambulatory.
If I were ambulatory. What else did you...
How will the NCR defend the dam?
General Oliver's strategy, or tunnel vision, as I like to call it, has been to mass troops at Hoover Dam. He wants to outfight the Legion in a straightforward slugging match, and then, when they rout, pursue and destroy them in detail. A crushing, decisive victory of this sort would overshadow the tactical...
How are you? I'm doing well. How are you tonight, Dyer?
...defense 4 years ago, you see.
What's your battle plan for the dam?
A good deal should be obvious to you by now. I won't spoil the rest by talking out of turn.
Lame. What are your plans for New Vegas?
I've resurrected Vegas, spirit intact. What I need now is the ability to enforce my rightful claim.
You okay, but you're gonna work out, so wish you luck. Good luck with your workout!
The NCR is a more present and insidious threat.
How do you intend to enforce your claim on the city?
To enforce.
And that's where the big Securitrons come.
A position of strength. Years ago,
I love that emote.
NCR scouts roaming the Mojave, I could tell from their uniforms that these were no mere tribesmen. I knew it was only a matter of time before an army appeared to take control of the dam, and I knew my Securitrons wouldn't be enough to oppose them. And so I recruited the 3 families. Vegas belongs to me because I mustered enough strength to bring the NCR to the bargaining table.
Otherwise, they would have just taken it for themselves. Was the NCR's army big enough to defeat your Securitrons and the 3 families?
Indeed it was, and still is, but not without taking significant casualties. Would Kimball and Oliver have traded the lives of hundreds of soldiers for absolute control of Hoover Dam? Oh, yes. They weren't afraid of me. They were afraid of Caesar.
And that makes perfect sense, too.
Would leave them vulnerable to a Legion offensive. And so they negotiated. Not out of the kindness of their hearts, as they try to make it seem, because the calculus of power left no other choice.
What were the terms of your treaty with NCR?
NCR forces were permitted to occupy Hoover Dam and establish a military base at McCarran Airport. Well, it used to be one. They recognized my sovereignty.
Oh, okay, they do give electricity and water to them. Place all your weights with hollow squeaky toys, but you need them to be heavy. Exactly.
Were provisions that the NCR do nothing to prevent its soldiers and civilians from visiting the Strip. That's how I harness the NCR to my endeavor. Their occupation has been the...
That is funny to almost turn it back on them. You would go to war against NCR?
The salient issue is that they will go to war with me if given the chance. There's just one reason why the NCR hasn't contrived some outrage to justify invading the Strip. Caesar's Legion. The final battle between those two armies is fast approaching.
Can't let them win on their own terms. Say you keep control of New Vegas, what happens next?
New Vegas is more than a city. It's the remedy to mankind's derailment. The city's economy is a blast furnace in which can be forged the steel of a new rail line running straight to a new horizon. What is the NCO?
Hi, Minerve. How are you tonight?
Of people desperate to experience comfort, ease,
Society of Customers.
A society of customers. With all that money pouring in, give me 20 years and I'll be...
See, that's why I feel like I'll go with him, because I feel like he actually is smart enough to be able to do stuff, even if I don't like him as a person.
And my colony ships will be heading for the stars to search for planets...
EP? That is not an EP emote. Meantime, you'd rule Vegas as a dictator.
I prefer the term autocrat. I would rule as a chief executive. I would not
That sounds like a dictator.
directors or any other entity.
Sus EP. Point of view, onion eating melatonin to sleep.
Democracies look out the windows.
Was to keep you from abusing your power.
My judgment.
Wow.
I have no interest in abusing others, just as I have no interest in legislating or otherwise dictating what people do in their private time.
You, of course. Fair.
Interest in being worshipped as some kind of machine god messiah. I am impervious.
I want to be a machine god messiah. That sounds awesome.
But autocracy, firm control in the hands of a technological and economic visionary. Yes, that Vegas.
Thank you for the biddies for a giant sesamote. What's the deal with the snow globe collection?
What of it? I enjoy them. There's something about a little diorama set inside a glass dome that I find pleasing. If you run across any...
It's probably that it's this whole little contained environment, and he likes that.
What else did you want?
House is a psychopath? I feel they're a sociopath, not a psychopath. A psychopath would absolutely go around mass murdering people. A sociopath pretty much wants to do that, but they're smart enough to actually keep a low profile and, like, behave like a normal person. But then in their head, they're crazy. What was Vegas like before the war?
It was a place of splendor. As magnificent as today's Strip may seem, it's but a shadow of the neon paradise that was Las Vegas. I grew up not far from here, and though I traveled the old world extensively, I never found another place like it.
You say that you saved Vegas, how?
By 2065, I deemed it a mathematical certainty that an atomic war would devastate
You work out. Good luck.
15 years. Every projection I ran confirmed it. I knew I couldn't save the world, nor did I care to, but I could save Vegas, and in the process, perhaps save mankind. I set to work immediately. I thought I had plenty of time to prepare.
20 hours short, and that's the time to have the ship brought over. Preparations did you make to save Vegas?
On the day of the Great War, 77 atomic warheads targeted Las Vegas and its surrounding areas. My networked mainframes were able to predict and force transmission.
Oh, they didn't even blow them up, they used codes.
To 59 warheads, neutralizing them before impact. Laser cannons mounted on the roof.
That's what I was thinking, kind of.
Destroyed another 9 warheads. The rest got through, though none.
Wibble spoonf.
A suboptimal performance, admittedly.
I thought the ship was only for the Securitrons. Why didn't it arrive on time?
The Platinum chip was printed in Sunnyvale, California on October 22nd, 2077, the day before the Great War. It was to have been delivered by courier the following afternoon. But by then, the world had ended.
Yet life goes on.
Vital software upgrades, but not just for my Securitron.
Okay, and that's literally what I just said.
Every aspect of the missile defense grid would have been upgraded too. Given that I had to make do with buggy software, the outcome could have been worse. I nearly died.
Did he die because like certain electronic stuff was cut off? How did you nearly die defending Vegas?
Software glitches set off a cascade of system crashes. I had to take the Lucky 38's reactor offline, lest it melt down. For nearly 5 years, I battled power outages and more system crashes until I finally managed
Wow,
to
5 years?
my data core with an older version of the OS. I spent the next few decades in a veritable coma, but I survived, obviously, and eventually thrived.
Where does Vegas get its electricity? The dam.
Hoover Dam, of course.
Like, that was the most obvious question.
The NCR had it up and running at 50% capacity within a year of occupying the dam. By treaty, New Vegas receives 5% of its output, more than enough. What else?
Okay, it's only stuff to know. They don't seem to have a quest for me. So is Victor or someone gonna mention something? Hi, Riri. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a lovely night. Are you gonna be streaming later? Everyone is in fact cool, and I will pass that on just for you.
Excuse me, but are you the courier who
I can't even see the person.
The tops?
Yes.
Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse. Well, some of us anyway.
I don't think he's going to be sharing that info with anyone.
How he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you.
If you're about to ask me for help, stop. This is where I come in.
Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit.
No, Sears, the only cool one. Gasp!
Many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses.
Alright, I'm on it. Dr. Sasha diagnoses a terminally low discussion of caps in this conversation. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love that response. Not interested, I'm on it. Diagnosis terminally low discussion.
Ah, I see. I suppose I can give you some medical supplies for your efforts. I assure you they will
I'm curious to what they look like.
Caps.
Alright, I'll do it.
Great. I'll have the medical supplies for you by the time you come back. Here, take this packet sniffer.
Oh, they actually want me to...
Yeah,
no.
Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
Nope, I don't recognize that person from the followers. I don't actually want to do this if I'm siding with House. Bug and access point in the Lucky 38's data network for the followers of the apocalypse. Can I talk to Mr. House about it? Oh wait, I have to talk to Victor? Or not? Oh, wrong one.
The next step is to add the boomer's considerable firepower to...
Oh, I've already done that.
Or at the very least, ensure their neutrality.
Boomers already vowed to help me out, like to ask questions, done enough work. They already vowed to help me out.
Well done. The boomer...
They praised me!
...may prove an advantage when the battle for Hoover Dam comes around. Your next assignment would have been to investigate the Omertas, but you managed to foil their scheme before I could put you to the task. I should compensate you as though it were an official assignment, however.
I should pay you even if I didn't ask you to do it yet, because I want you to keep doing stuff this fast. As we're clever, no match for me. It's a good thing we stopped. What's next in line?
Your next assignment is to locate
Oh wow. Deal with the Brotherhood of Steel.
of the Brotherhood
Veronica might not like that.
The NCR nearly did the job at Helios 1 a few years ago, but there seem to have been survivors, unfortunately.
I've already done all the quests, though.
Given the Brotherhood's fanatical views on technology, they can be counted on to oppose my regime. Please, put them out of my misery.
Hold up in Hidden Valley. Where do you want me to start? Any possibility of diplomatic? Don't want to kill off the entire Brotherhood. Any possibility of diplomatic?
We're talking about a coterie of bulging-eyed fanatics who think all pre-war technology belongs to them. They'll never accept my using an army of robots to defend New Vegas. While it's a fight I can win, I'd rather sidestep it altogether.
Where do you want me to start?
Since 2278, I've lost 5 roaming Securitrons near Hidden Valley. I didn't receive any clear video of the incidents, but telemetry from the units destroyed indicates they were attacked with energy weapons. It's obvious that the Brotherhood has a base in Hidden Valley or thereabouts.
And we already did this.
But getting inside...
I wonder if they'll have me plant like a bomb there. Any recommendation how to complete the mission?
From time to time, the NCR has assaulted Brotherhood.
Oh, so he wants me to set off the self-destruct?
I know of the bunker's self-destruction. I surmise it's standard practice for the Brotherhood to install a self-destruct system.
Like you can see the entrance of places. The blowing up the Brothers deal because it makes Yes Men happy. Doesn't everything make Yes Men happy? Also, hi Green.
Have you destroyed the Brotherhood?
When Legion assaults the dam, Brotherhood would attack the NCR and weaken them. I'm still working on it. I'd like to ask questions.
A few questions, and then you'll handle the Brotherhood, I hope.
A woman named Emily asked me to bug one of your data terminals.
One of the followers of the apocalypse, I'm sure. They're curious about me. Good luck planting a surveillance device here in the Lucky 38 without my knowing about it. What else?
Tell me about the Brotherhood of Steel.
They're a terrorist group, basically. Militant, quasi-religious fanatics, obsessed with hoarding pre-war technology. Not all technology, mind you. You don't see them raiding hospitals to cart away auto-docs or armfuls of prosthetic organs. No, they greatly prefer the sort of technology that
of course.
People in hospitals, or graves, rather, since hospitals went the way of the dodo.
Why do you hate the Brotherhood so much?
Because they're ridiculous. Because they gallivant around the Mojave pretending to be knights of yore. Or did, until the NCR showed them that ideological purity and shiny power armor don't count for much when you're outnumbered 15 to 1. The world has no use for emotionally
techno fetishists.
Just wipe them out, will you?
Enough about the Brotherhood. Wait, Caesar's Legion infamy gained? Question mark? Oh, does this mean I've now officially sided with him so the Legion stuff stopped? Or that was a different quest, killing Mr. House, that failed? Legion assaults the dam, the Brotherhood will attack the NCR and weaken them?
Not surprising. Also, not acceptable. I didn't ask you to tell me what they were planning. I asked you to kill them. This was a waste of time. Go back to the bunker and destroy it.
Fair.
Have you destroyed the...
Or to deal with the Brotherhood will help the NCR defend the dam.
And why? Success depends on forcing the NCR to rout from Hoover Dam. Does giving them a powerful ally in the battle make that more or less? Your assignment is...
Sag.
Have you destroyed the Brotherhood?
Okay, seems like the only option is to destroy the Brotherhood then. Just so he doesn't know I was snarky with him. Quest failed, don't tread on the bear. Those other quests are still open. Oh, you're doing Fallout. Neat! But hi Jed, how are you tonight? I mean, that dude did say good luck doing stuff. I remember there being an access point over here that I think was for opening the basement. So I'm not sure if that'll also work for the medical stuff. Or is it not over here? Am I wrong? It was a while ago. Is the door blocked? Okay, computer. Bug the Lucky 38. I mean, that dude did say good luck. As if he did not care. I still have 10 levels I think I can get, so I wonder if I can basically max everything. I can up, like, melee and unarmed. I have been using Power Fist for, like, everything. I don't care about survival. Let's check at the very bottom. Now carrying additional 50 pounds of gear. Ooh. Probably instantly taking that. So many perks. Reloading faster is nice. Reduces accuracy with one-handed weapons. So excited about plasma, you can't magnetically contain yourself. AP cost for all plasma, including grenades, are reduced. To go around, straight in the midsection and down they go. In VATS, you do an extra 50% damage when attacking torso. Concentrated fire, that's what I was thinking I might have by now. Hit any part in VATS, increase slightly with each subsequent hit, so you keep shooting the face or such, and it gets higher and higher. You little sausage. Okay, I want to tell him about the bug, if it lets me.
Have you destroyed the
Questions? Just to let you know, I planted surveillance dice in one of your data terminals.
Yes, I know. It was detected immediately and deactivated, let's see, 39.735 seconds after you planted it. You thought I wouldn't notice. Have you
He doesn't seem to care that I did it. Thumbs up. I'm guessing in that 30-something seconds they actually got some data, though. They said they'll give me medical supplies. But so next level up I can get that extra 50 pounds of weight.
Hey, if you've been able to bug...
I bugged the tower for you.
Good to hear. But it looks like the bug was...
Minutes? You talk highly of yourself. It was like 40 seconds.
House has some kind of countermeasure in place to prevent eavesdropping on his network. We'll get through eventually, just not today. Here are those medical supplies I promised.
Hopefully you won't need to use them. Still work, figured to say hi. Kinda nervous, big storm blooming. Weather report says they'll stick around a few days. Be an interesting flight if it gets on the runway.
30 seconds and it's not that useful, but... well, we...
That's too bad, because you are leaving in a few days, so hopefully it ends before then. Why wasn't the data useful?
We were connected for half a minute and received enough data to fill 5 holodisks. It looked like nonsense at first, but we decoded it. It was all biometric data, life signs from Mr. House. The technology he's using is
Oh,
so
it's tomorrow
advanced,
you
it
leave.
samples data hundreds of times per second. It's fascinating, but depressing. Whatever technology he has can't possibly be practical for the people out here.
How long have you been with the followers?
About 5 years now.
Oh,
I have
Arroyo.
family back in Arroyo. But this is where all the good work is being done, so to speak. NCR taxes and inflation have been hard for a lot of people to deal with, and most of the money's going to the war effort. There's not much funding for medical research with OSI or any other group. Not unless it has a military application, anyway.
What do you do around
I'm
here?
interested in medicine, but it's not my strong suit. I try to help out with any computer issues the followers have. That's why I was helping out with the research into Mr. House's technology. Trying to, anyway.
Is there any way to get other way to get House's data?
After 2 tries, I think I've learned enough. I'm sure there's something more promising.
Okay, so she gave up that fast.
Oh yeah. I didn't tell you about the first time. I'd rather not talk about it if you don't mind.
Hey, I risked a lot to get you that data feed.
True. Alright. The first try was a little less professional. Someone
Welcome back,
important on the
Fuji.
strip had
Did you
access
have a
to
good
Mr.
meal?
House's technology. Specifically, a Securitron. And more specifically, the someone was Benny.
Everyone is cool and
I
I'll
know,
pass
he
that
shot
on.
you in the head and everything. But this was a while ago. I knew he was sleazy, but I
He's
didn't
also a
realize he was
corpse.
so cold-blooded.
Benny say why he had the Securitron.
He sure didn't. Benny was pretty tight-lipped and cryptic about the thing. But he did.
So
let me
she's
help
the
him
one that
out
probably
for a
set up
while.
Yes
I wound
Man.
up helping Benny a lot more than he helped me. Once he had access to the Securitron's memory banks, he
Dinner was
kicked me
good.
out of the top.
Poggers.
Big surprise, right? Should have seen that coming.
What did he have you do?
The Securitron was disabled somehow. Might have been an EMP given some of the damage I saw. Anyway, he wanted it re-enabled and connected to Mr. House's data network. The trick was getting it to be invisible on the network. If Mr. House detects a rogue Securitron in his system, he remotely fries it.
Which makes
Getting
sense.
around that security feature was a bit tricky.
You didn't think to tell anyone about this?
Yeah, strange as it sounds, I figured that badmouthing one of the Strip's most powerful people wasn't a good idea. The only reason why I'm telling you any of this is because he's gone now.
Talk about something else. Is there another way to get the data?
I already told you. I don't want to talk about it.
Tell me again about Benny's
Not
Securitron.
much to tell. Benny had one of Mr. House's Securitrons deactivated and wanted it switched back on. He'd heard I was interested in Mr. House's technology, so he hit me up, so to speak.
Nope, that's all she says. I didn't figure out how to do that. I tried like waiting at the place and no one showed up. Are you enjoying Fallout New Vegas? Enjoying it a lot, like more than Fallout 4. I like the gunplay a bit more in Fallout 4, and although I hated the settlements, I enjoyed the base building so much. But Fallout New Vegas seems incredibly well written, and there's a lot of funny parts, and just parts where you can be an absolute a-hole. Which I never pick those options, but seeing that they really are an option in the game is hilarious. Okay, so we'll try this again. I think we have to wait. Investigate the late night break-ins at the Camp McCarran control tower. And I remember one dude telling us a time, but I waited at night and did not see anything. Computer mentioned when like people showed up around. Using the gunplay is solid in Fallout 4 is because ID Software helped with it. Oh, fair enough. See, 2 people enter at 6 a.m., then a third at 12. And that's at like 12, and then whatever. I feel like I should just keep waiting 1 hour at a time, even if it's daytime, and then see if people show up. I wonder if I have to activate that. Oh! I wonder if I do it at night, if I can talk into that radio, because I don't think I did that. One there. Just making sure like no one's coming in. I might have to look this up because it's confusing me. Unless it has to be like a certain day of the week. In which case that will be bothersome. You're gonna hear noise repeating for a second. Oh, I have to be outside, I think. I think I have to be outside and wait for people to show up. Look, a little chibi doll. I wish that could be made into a real doll. I think I need 1 more hour, but still. You waited too long, the milk is now spoiled. Whee! As long as it's not chocolate milk. It was. Whee! Now I cry. Teardrop.jpg. Thought it was strawberry milk. I have not had strawberry milk since I was a kid. Like, I don't see any people. Spoonful ride if banana milk was wasted. That is a sin amongst sins. Oh, cool, limp audio. That happens anytime I tab away from the game. If I tab away from the game, it gets mad that it's not in focus, and it just starts repeating the music. So if I tab away to look at my map or something like that. He said something about 12:55, the guy might come by. Spoon thought you got an old school crash. I had tons of crashes at the start, but after adding the 4GB RAM mod to it, that seemed to stop like 99% of the crashes. Before that, it would crash like 5 times a night though. Hi, Claus. How are you doing tonight? Everyone is in fact cool, and I will pass that on. It says at about 12:55, Curtis can be seen walking towards the tower. You can wait till 2:50 and enter the building. He'll already be in the tower talking on the radio. So you can also wait around till 2:50 a.m. Hi, Carbon. How are you tonight? You like New Vegas? Just how janky it is with the crashes without mods. I mean, it is like a 20-year-old game or something, though. Or like 18, I think. Heck if I know. Okay, it said something about 2:55. Spoon forgot. He did try to play New Vegas a few months ago. Looked at Steam game list for unrelated races and noticed, but didn't end up playing too long because the mods he used were no longer compatible. Oof. It said something about 2:55 a.m. and the person might be on the radio. And it said if they find you, they'll confront you, which they didn't do. But I don't know if the quest is just bugged. Smooth was too lazy to revert to a previous update. I mean, that is completely valid. $39, waiting towards 55, just in case it has to be specific. You finished the workout. Welcome back. Good job, Dyer. 360 no scope. I can always abandon this quest because I bet it just gives like XP or something like that. Why is he talking in third person? Because he can. Why aren't you talking in third person, Carbon?
Lupa, this is Frumentir. What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
I have clearance for catching spies. You don't seem like you're supposed to be here either. Is there a bathroom here? You don't seem like you're supposed to be here either.
Really? And how would you know where I'm supposed to be?
I've heard someone's been breaking in here at night. Looks like it's you.
I don't know what you mean. Found you!
I think if you use VATS, it'll do fully charged things. Okay, activation code? Control tower access code. I wonder what the activation code is for. I don't know who they were talking to on the radio. How many big irons do you have on your hips so far, Sasha? I don't know! But hi, Astro, and thank you for the gift subs, Spoonf. I do appreciate it. Poggers. Your emote's expired, Rose. Teardrop. And then it almost looked like Dyer's expired too, even though they just resubscribed the other day. But I have actually 3 guns, at least, on me. I swap between 3 guns. Right now it's the Plasma Defender, Sniper Rifle, and what is it called? Heavy Incinerator? Yes, someone gifted you a sub the other day. Like, as soon as your subscription ended, they were like, nope, no time for you to resubscribe. You big into the energy weapons? Not really, honestly, but I have a ton of energy weapon ammo. I kind of like the more clunky looking guns like the shotgun and lever action rifle, etc. Oh, he's downstairs. Sasha has that big energy vibe. I think laser weapons look cooler than the plasma weapons, but I like the plasmas more because they hit harder. I mean, either use melee or just normal guns.
We're all impressed with the work you've done for us. I thought you might be able to make use of this. It's a key to a little hideaway south of here.
Ooh.
We've used it as a place for rangers to rest.
Any weapons you say you know a Brotherhood who'd like to purchase them? Oh, safe house key. You won't be having problems with intelligence leaks anymore.
No? What happened?
Caught Curtis radioing intel to Caesar's Legion. I had to take him down. I'll be right back. Something I need to double check. Take him down.
Curtis, something's not right. He came to me today saying he was worried about the monorail. Had me put him in charge of the inspection crew. Listen, you've got to get to the monorail. If it's been sabotaged, we're completely crippled here. Go.
I think I can go upstairs, right? Just nothing makes you happier than walking up to the fiends as they fill you full of lead and just popping them with your fist. Power fist for the win. I think this is permanent increase to melee. Yes, it is. You had 2 rude people interact with you today and that drained your social battery for the rest of the day. Fair. Spoonf is affronted but also appeased at the same time. Why is everyone picking up Sasha? Normally I wasn't allowed on the monorail. I think there were 2 guards here who got snarky with me.
The train is about to depart.
Uh-oh. Was that supposed... That's gonna blow up, isn't it? I looked away, I didn't even get to see the explosion. Ridiculous. You're only just now social enough to have conversations with people comfortably. Yay! Can I defuse the bomb on the other monorail? It says find the bomb on it. Do I jump on? Small. Hold on, let me click that. Let me go small. Small isn't toggled instantly. Am I supposed to jump on the rail thing? No! Can I not save it? That seems weird. You took too long walking there? I mean, I don't know how fast I can get there. Or, oh, it was because it was behind me, so I had to turn around. Pink hair, don't care, da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. Tiny pink indeed.
The train is about to depart.
No, it seems like I can't do it. Hi, Firelight, how are you? Well, hopefully that doesn't ruin something. It does not seem like there's any way for me to get there in time. And hi, Broken, how are you? Thank you for lurking again, Spoonf. You're doing well? That is good to hear. What about you? I'm doing well too. Just vibing, enjoying the Vegas. How come you have power armor? A heavy trooper?
What happened?
Monorail is destroyed.
God damn it. How could I have let this happen? If only we'd caught this sooner, before he got.
Oh, you had to go straight to the bomb from the spy. Oh, is that how it works? Thank you for the follow, Firelight. I do appreciate it.
And you deserve to be compensated for it. The NCR appreciates the work you've done. Will there be anything else?
How could I let this happen? Sounded like he was very concerned. Probably concerned for his own job. Oh, did I save after going in? Or before going in? I might be able to cheese it and reload and do that. As soon as the spies killed, you have 5 minutes. It looks like I absolutely saved before going in, which is awesome. It's cheesy of me to do this, but hey, why not? Did the delivery sounded like he was being sarcastic? Oh no! Which faction are you going with, Sasha? I think I'm going to side with... I think I'm going to side with House.
Thanks for chatting with me. Being here always makes...
We're always happy to have you. You have yourself a great night, Carbon. But it's like I mentioned earlier, Caesar's Legion is absolutely garbage. Like, they are slavers, they abuse women, etc., etc. There's no way I would side with them. The NCR seems like the good option, but they're also like monopolists. They're all about expanding and taking everything for themselves. House is a sociopath. But at the same time, he's smart enough that I feel like he can actually do stuff with technology to improve the area and possibly humanity. Yes Man is the absolutely hilarious version where we can just take over Vegas ourselves. But I mean, I don't even trust myself taking care of myself. Have you seen the things I eat when I'm left to my own devices? Just like nachos every day. So me running New Vegas seems like an absolute garbage idea. You can side with the S-Men, yep. There's a robot. That was Benny's original plan. Benny used an EMP on a robot, had someone reprogram it, and then after you kill Benny, you can talk with, well, even before killing Benny, Yes-Man is programmed to only say yes to stuff and help out, so it doesn't matter if it's Benny or not. Yes-Man tells you he'll help you overthrow House. You just have to get the factions on your side and do this and this and this, and then you can basically take over New Vegas with the help of Yes-Man yourself. It sounds honestly funny. Programmed to only say yes to stuff, yep. Sounds like a easy backfire, and it does. You two are programmed to only say yes to stuff. No, I'm not going to be mean to Rexy. I was going to start saying things that they could only say yes to. See, Dyer's nicer than I am. Dyer instantly doesn't even try to bully them. They just say nice things. Are you cute? Yes. You do like Yes-Man's ending, though? Does it ruin New Vegas? Sasha, you were supposed to eat that weird chip. Do you mean like the hot chip challenge? Nope, apparently that's not time yet. Oh, the platinum chip. Okay, so it was to wait till like 2:55. And so then it must be 3 a.m. that the bomb actually goes off. We just playing the waiting game. Let's play a hand of Caravan. God, no. Never. Caravan doesn't exist. Caravan cannot hurt you. It's not a real game. No one, not even the developers, know how to play it. One chip challenge sounds vile. It does. With that super duper hot chip. And then it's ridiculous that it costs so much when it's literally one spicy chip. You remember trying it and getting destroyed? Same here. I tried playing Caravan and it like didn't even work. Let's play a game of Liar's Fight Dice. I don't even know what Liar's Dice is. I'm sorry, Fuji. I feel like that sounds like sounds from the tower. So maybe that means it started up. But yeah, they have this whole box that the chip is in a piece of plastic in the center of the box. Nope, that wasn't it. Chip, is to be fair, is made with ghost peppers, which are fairly expensive. Oh, really? I knew they're fairly hot. They're not the hottest stuff, but I know they're very hot on the Scoville scale or whatever, ghost peppers. They're genetically engineered to be hotter. It's 2:55. That should be the right time. Did I do something wrong? Like, the guy did not see me. If he saw me, he's supposed to leave. Which you find funny because plants are like, oh yes, this is how we protect ourselves from animals eating us, then humans eat them because of that. You believe the current hottest pepper is Pepper X? Okay, let's go there again. Did I not have like the quest selected properly, or did I have to go click on the radio first? And maybe they don't spawn until I actually do that. Happy Spooky Month. Happy Spooky Month! October 1st. But hey, AU, how are you tonight? Spooky month is fun. I miss going out to do Halloween. I liked Halloween almost as much as Christmas as a kid, just because it was fun getting to dress up. It was fun getting to run around late at night. And all the candy. Doing fine. How about you? I am fine too. Want to hear a scary story? Debatable. If it's an appropriate and scary story, sure. If it's a messed up scary story, we will pass. You love candy? If you love it so much, why don't you just marry it? Because I'd eat it, Sasha. I'm not into cannibalism. It's scarier than Silent Hill. I feel like that's not very hard. Silent Hill didn't seem too scary, aside from like the fog. Maybe I have to turn this radio on. Click this so that we know the radio's there. Silent Hill is very scary, but Sasha's a badass. I think I played like one Silent Hill game when I was young. Scary story, a job application. Boo! Gah! I'm a NEET! Don't bring things up like that! Gasp! Loki's rating! Hello, Loki. How are you tonight? It's great to see you. I hope you had a lovely night. I'm gonna shout you out before anyone else can. Take that, Dyer! But hi, Kruznik. Hi, Czar. Hi, Loki. Hi, GT. Hi, Sleepless. I hope you're all having a lovely night. How was Pokemon? I was literally lurking in your stream, so now I have to open someone else's stream, and this is the most effort I've done in a long time. Like, I'm literally clicking over just so I can open someone else. Whee! Thank you for the follow, Master. I do appreciate it. You forgot you could shout out a WT tax form. I mean, I guess that'd be scary to some people. I'm indifferent to it. Oh, thank you for the follow as well, Kruznik. Hello to everybody new here. My name's Sasha. Despite who I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored and need someone to vibe with, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest. Right now, it's been a lot of Hunt Showdown, as well as games like Space Marine 2, Fallout New Vegas, and stuff like that. We're doing a weird quest right now that has been slightly buggy. And slightly just you have to be very precise with it. But if you have not checked out Hey It's Loki, they are a lovely person and I highly recommend Fallout 35 when? Probably like 10 years from now, like no joke. Okay, we are this AM. So we go to 2. Oh, good lord, 20 gift subs? Excuse me, Astro? Thank you. I think this is the most I've ever had donated in a single month ever, and I'm not trying to brag, but that is like, good lord. Every single dollar from that will absolutely go towards my 2.0 model that I am looking forwards to getting in the future, probably within the next few months. I'm trying to get the character design redesigned, but thank you, Astro. I do appreciate it. Do not feel pressured to donate to me. So I'm just looking at all the people's names to see how many I recognize. Johnny's incredibly cute and I want to pet your ears. Thank you. 20 is no bonus subtime, or just ended. It did, which is too bad. And Sleepless, thank you for the gift subs as well. Good lord, that is so much money. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Please do not feel pressured to donate to me. I do appreciate all these gift subs and stuff, but I am just a small boy here to vibe. No pressure. You can still be my friend even without donating. I still like you people, even if you don't subscribe to me, etc., etc. I am just glad that you're here to spend time with me. That's what encourages me to keep streaming, etc. I am flustered. Normally I don't talk this fast. Where are the 4 subs from Twitch? September just ended, sadly. Like, literally an hour ago. But it's all good, it's all good. Hell yeah, you only watch 2 streamers? Oh, snap, really? So it's just Belly and me? Guess being subbed without following is weird. True. But thank you for the follow, GT. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the gift sub for them. Pock. Dyer, thank you for the biddy. I'm seeing these things delayed pop up on my side screen. Sasha said I need to pay him to read your DMs. It ended 5 minutes ago. Thank you for the biddy, CBG. They're just trying to get the extra, what is it called, emotes. I know it. I know what you're doing, CBG. I have the blushing emote I never use where I can be like, thank you. We've got the Discord here. It's very quiet. We do not use it much. Hold on, I have to recenter the game because the game I accidentally grabbed. Anyways, you're going Mimi. Much love and many waffles. Congrats raiding yourself, cutie. Thank you again for the raid, Loki. I do appreciate it. I hope you have yourself a lovely night. Poggers, but thank you for all the gift subs. I generally do appreciate it. Like I said, we are putting that towards Sasha 2.0. I am thinking of getting the model done by Studio Nikoyama, which was the same people that did Saimeki's model recently. On that note, this baguette really needs some sleep now. Good night, everyone. Good night, GT. Thank you for vibing with us. No, you don't want the emote, you want the conductor badge. I think the conductor badge is temporary, and I think you get that by starting it. Your ads emote is great, thank you. It's just literally the sad hamster from online. Sasha 2.0, ayo! It's not even gonna be Sasha, I might call it Mira. I'm thinking of making I've been doing a character design with a artist, and I've been making a fox girl. And the lore is going to be, it's a fox girl who's Sasha's adopted sibling and has been raised to believe she's a cat. That's why she's in the Nyafia. I might still get what is it called? I might still get a cat ear and tail toggle that I can quickly swap to. And then if anybody is ever like, you're a fox, why is this the Nyafia? I can just basically be like, bam, see, cat ears. I'm still a cat. You just don't know. Also, Finn, you will never be the greatest ass, sorry. Oh, did Loki end up showing their butt off? I saw like a Twitter post or something like that saying if someone gives 20 gift subs, they would show their bum off. I'm not even kidding. What about Sasha's evil twin, Slasha? Slasha? What do you know about Slasha? What do you know, Spoof? What do you know? Wow, does Finn only have an average buff? But are you literally talking about this on my stream? Gasp. What? You already just gave 20. I feel like Astro's jealous. I feel like Astro's jealous that Oblique gave so many gift subs the previous months, so now they absolutely want to be the #1 gifter or something like that. I'm pretty sure Astro already is the #1 gifter if I turned on, like, what is it? The all-time gifters and stuff like that. But thank you, Astro. I do genuinely appreciate it. Please save your money, though. There are lots of other streamers, including Belly, that I'm sure could use these gift subs too. But thank you, everybody. I do appreciate it. Whether you subscribe, whether you donate, whether you literally just show up and spend your time with me, I do 100% appreciate it. Just having people here talking to me and stuff is what gets me to keep coming by every night playing. He gets his, don't say that, Lamel, you deserve it too. Ree! Don't spoil me! You are right, Bon Nuit. Or it's Bon Nuit, right? Look, your milkshake is not the thickest in the yard, okay, but you wear it well, dang it. I feel like I've got a nice milkshake, not that I'm showing you guys, but I know my butt can in fact jiggle. Don't ask how I know. I got out of the shower one time and was drying off, and I noticed in the mirror that if I bounced, there was more than enough bounce. That happened like months ago, and I remember mentioning it in stream because I was just like, huh, interesting. We have to wait again till 2:55 and hope that that character actually appears there. Thanks for telling us it was a lot easier than asking. Hilarious. Pock, 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 pock. You know your butt can jiggle, but it's because you're 5'4" and 170 pounds. Still counts. Still counts. Okay, I swear to God, this guy better be here. Do I have to enter, like, at exactly 2:55? Sash out of the shower, probably. Only sometimes. It is nice to dance around. Oh!
What are you doing here?
You don't seem like you're supposed to be here. I heard someone's breaking in. It's you. I don't know what you mean. Okay, so this time, this quest is really buggy. Yeah, the guy didn't spawn multiple times. So we are absolutely... Oh snap. Is that all the emotes are being delivered, or it's just showing off the ones that are... Wow, his gun is terrible. I mean, part of it is probably that I have armor or such. Okay, so I have to go straight to the monorail, otherwise it blows up, is what they said. I'm still shaking. I've never seen that many gift subs. Good lord. He's using a 9mm. It's pretty terrible. That is like one of the guns I used at the start of the game. Still think he could better gun. You'd think? as a higher up person with the NCR that he absolutely would be given a better gun. Like, why not even a 10mm rather than a 9mm? So it's up here. You use Benny's 9mm, it's the sleekest. I'm pretty sure I have that gun. I also have Benny's suit. Benny ran all the way to, like, Cottonwood Cove and went to Caesar's Legion on their own. Is the bomb on the outside? Or do I just take it to the strip and I automatically... This is gonna kill me, isn't it? You did not die, great job. You might need to reload a save and sneak and listen to him talk about the bomb before you can find... Oh, thank you. And I saved in the place, so no, I have to redo it. It's inside the train in a vent. It would not let me go into the train, so you're right. I must have to redo that whole thing and sneak in and listen. It's annoying that it has to be that precise. Everyone is cool. I'll pass that on, Master. I shouldn't have overrode my quick save, but I thought I did it right. I hate when quests are this finicky, but what can you do? Kind of one of the reasons why this quest is so buggy. Or considered buggy. Seer's the coolest though. Nodders. Seer's cool, pass it on. And then off in the distance you hear this little, I'm not cool! Hype train success. Raccoon pop emote? Share. Master, you're pretty cool. They are. My pretty cool My pretty cool what, homie? If it lets you walk inside the train, you did it right? Yes, but it did not let me. So let me just click these things again, because the guy didn't spawn until I actually interacted with this stuff. It's like, now maybe it'll register that the radio's here. Everybody got the emote. We'll make a separate save here. First, I will rest till like 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. And hopefully that gets the dude walking to the area. Oh, thank you for thank you for following Blue Eye Spark. I do appreciate it. I'm going to be opening a bag for a piece of black licorice. Sorry, Sasha, got to put you down. You got the rabies. I always had rabies, though, so putting me down now because of it just seems like a bad idea. Okay, and we'll wait till 2:55. Is that why cats are so scared of water? Maybe. Do all cats have rabies? Does the bear have rabies? Sure, if that's loud, I'm putting it away. Yep, sometimes you have me going, oh no, a bear! But you'll ask your cats to get back to you and you have an answer. Good. Snack ASMR, indeed. I like how when I'm crunching and stuff, you can see my mouth move just a tiny bit. Yes. Say so! Thank you for resubscribing! I do appreciate. Immersive. Thanks a lot, Joshi, for following up. Mouth, you're welcome. You can use that foam for shaving easier. You no longer need shaving cream for shaving now. You can just use your rabies foam. Blah. Instantly shouting out Yomi. How did your stream go, Yomi? I know earlier today you streamed for like the first time in a while. Thank you for the head pat. God dang it. He didn't even spawn. Like, I swear I did everything right. I've got the quest equipped. Radio's on. I don't even know if I have to equip it, but maybe I have to actually hide by the plane. And it went well. It was very comfy, though you got bot raided twice? Good lord, I'm sorry you had to deal with that. It's been a long time since I got bot raided. I've had it happen at least like twice in the past 2 years. The first time, Furball like manually had to ban all 50-something bots. And it was after that I looked into Seribot. So the second time it happened, Seri just went on a murder spree. You probably already knew it, but if you do get bot raided, then you normally do not want to raid out, because it can, if those bots are still lurking, it can push them on to the next streamer, etc. Never been bot raided because you only have 22 followers? Fair. Bot shall stay be gone on your holy chat. Okay, maybe sitting by the plane works. I kind of preferred the old Seribot emotes. You use the bots to destroy the bots. You raid into like a bot streamer. I've seen AI streamers and not like Neurosama's one.
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set.
Yeah, you're right.
Will occur as the train leaves the station.
There you go.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, it seemed like you're... Da-da. I still want to kill them. Power fest! Just right in his face. I approve wholeheartedly. I mean, I know I'm supposed to be defusing a monorail and probably saving lives, but I'd much rather punch that person in the face. Punch that guy. He's got a gun! What if I've got a gun? Do I have to be punched too? Look, I can make fireworks. Look at the fireworks! Suddenly I see, like, your reputation with this faction has gone down. But yeah, I hope you're having the comfiest stream. Going to be a bit quiet since you're having breakfast and working. I do appreciate you coming by. I hope you have a great breakfast. Thank you for lurking and such, Yomi. Punch that cat, he's got a gun. No! I'm fragile. I'll do that thing there. Demon form. Let's see if it actually lets me walk in now. I can do it! I feel like it's gonna be under a seat or something. I probably walked right past it. Is it on the roof?
What do you need?
Is it gonna be in the seat? Oh, there we go. Device looks as though it is armed and could go off any moment. Do nothing, defuse the charge, input deactivation. Defuse the charge. Maybe it'll give me resources. You look like you're built like a brick, but you're a very soft person. You put the gun away so we're good. I put the what away? Now I literally have to walk away with the gun. Just a 1v1 you. No, I'm kidding. The NCR will probably get mad at me if I talk to them with the gun out. touch that cat. I need to punch him out like Onion has. He's got a flamethrower, freeze him. So these heavy troopers weren't around before.
We're all impressed with the work you've done for... It's a key to...
Oh yeah, the Ranger Hallway. You won't be having problems with intelligent leaks anymore.
No? What happened?
Curtis, Legion, I can prove he tried to blow up the monorail.
Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too.
I keep thinking it's a peanut on their hat. Like, no joke right there.
I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve.
Excuse me. Okay, so now the monorail can still use. I wonder if I'm high enough reputation that they'll actually let me use it now. Shasha, I give you the Uno reverse card. Use it when needed. But I need to have an emote to use it myself. I wonder if I do. I feel like I saw the NCR. Oh, that's Caesar's Legion safe house. I think they said it was to the south. Hold on. So Caesar's Legion safe house. They said it was to the south, I believe. Let me Google NCR's safe house location. By the 188 trading post. Oh, there, I have it right there. You also have Kirby with a knife. Kirby demands violence. Violence is not the question. Violence is not the answer. Violence is the question. And the answer is yes. A bunch of healing powder I guess I can equip instead of the Sunset Sarsaparilla. And I need to re-equip stim packs because the dudes at Caesar's Legion took them away. If you get your own emote, you're gonna have a Kermit with a gun emote. Right, you gotta go month end and work's been super busy. Thanks for the distraction, back to work. Thank you for the follow, Mika. And thank you for all the gift subs. I do genuinely appreciate it, Astro. You have yourself a great night. Good luck with working. Work it, Astro! We've already been to the Brotherhood of Steel safe house. I don't think I'll be allowed into the Caesar's Legion one, cough cough, since I plan on killing them all. You gotta practice after your shower now. You have to practice? Question mark? Oh lord, now I know what they mean. For a second I was like, what are they talking about? And then I'm like, oh, now I know what they're talking about. Titter titter. Thank you for the follow, Joe Shack, or Joshak. I do appreciate it. Not everybody can just work it like that. I'm blessed, that's all I can say. Special round, trail carbine, assault carbine, hunting revolver. I'm not sure if I've seen the hunting revolver. Ooh, that's the cool armor. The ranger stuff. Salvage power armor seems like it might be garbage. You're gonna call the new person Joe Shack. You finally home from work? Welcome home, Zay. Reloading bench. Too bad I drank that water outside, because there's free water here. Free clean water, I should add. Let me actually drop that armor for the moment. 26 weight. Wait a sec, I picked up like... The other place I remember bugging out too. Oh, there we go. You also have a sea slug with a gun. Is that going to be... Nope, that's someone different. I thought that might be someone I recognized for a second. Okay, I dropped 5 things. Nobody must rest here because all the footlockers are empty. This better... I was going to say that better be a washroom or something. No, it is not. It's a cruise emote. Cruz is a friend of Uki. Uki, or do you mean Loki? Thought so, thought so. That's Cruznek who came with the raid earlier. Pog, pog, pog. But yeah, there's another Sea Slug VTuber that I always see on, what is it called, Twitter, and so for a second I thought it might be them. Drink some water. I want to check how much armor that Ranger armor gives, because that's the stuff from the main thing of the game, and it looks absolutely awesome. Trying to push buttons, I can't remember which is the one. Is it middle mouse button lets you look at your character? It does. The Rebreather is just a bonus 3 armor and can be used with the hat. This stuff will probably be here forever because it doesn't seem to want to disappear. Okay, this is 20 armor with 25 weight. 10 armor, sadly. And the Ranger armor is only 13 but weighs more, so I won't be using it, as cool as it looks. You're walking so gaily. Does that mean slow, question mark? Because I was walking pretty slow. I should check the assault carbine, compare it to some of my other stuff, and the hunting revolver. I think I already have a trail carbine put away. Ignore the naughty nightwear, it ups my speech, somehow. Or luck, or something like that. And so I have used it to pass multiple speech checks and the like. You have to go to bed, have a great stream, kick some Mojave butt. Will do. Thank you for coming by with the raid and following. You have a nice night, Cruz. And thank you for the hydrate and posture, Joe Shack. If I'm mispronouncing your name, please let me know. Okay, 5mm was it? Okay, I already do have an assault carbine in there. Josh is fine. Sounds good. Joshak, like that. My bad. Hunter revolver is -45. Okay, and I do have one in there. Will you give me money? No. Put some lingerie. How about now? Take all my money! Honestly, in some conversations, it would probably work exactly like that, as suspicious as that seems. Let me look at my world map. You're just popping in before you hit the bed. Watching you have fun. Pog, pog, pog. It says there's 2 like NCR type things over here. Since I'm pretty much at like the far end of the main quest, I will have to, what is it called? Start exploring some of this other stuff. Just follow up things. It's normal. But yeah, I have a big world map. It has no detailed things, like doesn't tell where anything is, or, I mean, no weapons are, or names of stuff. It's literally just a big map that shows all the spot locations like this, so that it's easier to track down places if I'm exploring. Oh, 2 cheap viewer bots. Some of them have weird names. Humanistic Thrush, Inaccessible Afterburner. Like, excuse me? I think it is right here, 2 markers. And I see something there. Hi, Furball. How are you tonight? That's probably a ranger. Oh. Oh, Cazador is just as bad. I was about to say it's likely either Deathclaws or, what is it called? Those fire geckos. This works really good against them. So I can't run with that one out. Oh no, you can. Yeah. You kind of dig some of the weird names some of the bots have. The other night one was you really like, but you can't remember. Right, gamer? You gotta eat some sleep. You take care and have an amazing one. Will do. Thank you. And you have yourself a nice night, Josh. Ever have those days where you eat your normal amount, but you're still hungry? Not really. I honestly just don't eat much, end of story. Which is one reason I'm so skinny. I'm just not a hungry person. I prefer drinking things as opposed to eating stuff. So it's like I'm perfectly fine with not having big meals or eating snacks and stuff like that. You were doing that in Helldivers, just burn everything that isn't human. And maybe a couple things that are human. I mean, friendly fire happens, right? Doing good, had fun in VR. How goes your night? The night goes well. Been raided once or twice, was given a ton of gift subs by Sleepless and Astro. I did not even know how to respond to it. And we did 1 or 2 annoying quests in-game here. Even with armor, the Cazadors are vicious. They're even worse than... what is that? They're even worse than the Deathclaws, just because they're so fast. Actually, I wonder... Okay, I did cripple its wing. If I cripple its wing, you'd think it wouldn't be able to fly. Speaking of, thanks Astro for the gift set, gotta say it, even though they may not be here. I think they did go for now, just a few minutes ago. I was like, even if it misses, if it stops them for a second where I can hit. You're testing out Deadlock? Oh, how are you liking it? Didn't notice till just a bit ago. Esther said they gotta practice after their shower. Yes, and they meant for jiggling their butt. Or bouncing it. Trying to get their attention without actually going over there. You're definitely not a MOBA player. And it's a new take on a MOBA, since it's like third-person shooter. The bugs are over there now. Sometimes on rocks they won't notice you, and then so they start walking away. I don't know if that's like a game mechanic to make it so you can't cheese them. Smite is also third person, you thought? Is it? Then again, I've only tried like Smite once. I guess it is considered third person, but it's not like over the person shooter. Smite is third person over the is it over the shoulder? I thought you were directly behind them, not over the shoulder. Then again, like I said, I've only played it once, over a year ago. It says they have no health. Why is it lying to me? Oh, and I think the one bug is not dead anymore now. It's mostly over the shoulder, but you are behind them. There's one really good Roblox shooter. It's basically just Call of Duty Team Deathmatch, but in Roblox. I do find it funny how many things they've incorporated into Roblox. Like how many different games, etc. This does less damage over time than the regular incinerator, but it does more initial damage. Controls are very snappy though, and you like it. Oh, and I crippled their lag. So now they're easy pickings. I say that and then we find out that they're just like faking it. I know there's more over there. God dang it, it still has a lot of health. Oh wow, I'm barely damaging it. I was going to say, burning myself doesn't do that much damage. Oh, what's that? Thank you for the follow, Sugiku. I do appreciate it. I hope you're having a nice night. Like, that fire is doing nothing to the dude. That was a funky sound indeed. Okay, plasma pistol. Like, it went high-low in distortion. Okay, the other one's dead right here. It says there's 2 locations. Evening Cat Lad, Evening Folly, how are you tonight? Minecraft, I mean, Roblox is a few games that mingle with Minecraft, so you can play a Minecraft server with Roblox players. My character might be falling. Well, it was trying TTRPG night here. How's the Mojave treating you? It is treating me well, relatively speaking. We're pretty far in the main quest. Right now I decided to just explore a little. I know those are all missing. I'm just casually burning myself. Gonna slowly use up, what is it, those 17 or such healing poultices that I have from Caesar's Place. VR sounds kind of good right now. Do you play, how many VR games do you play, Amphathos? I know you've talked about like that VR version of Tarkov or whatever, or a similar game. Not casually burning yourself. It's fine. It just singed my fur a little. But you're tired. A fellow VR person, you accidentally splashed boiling water in your thumb while making mac and cheese yesterday? Oof. Did it actually burn you? Tabor, and yeah, it's not bad. How's the noms? The noms were good. I'm spoiling it. They said it was good. Then Fuji be like, I'm supposed to answer that. It's fine, Sasha doesn't eat eyebrows. Nodders, I have tiny eyebrows on this model. You're a weirdo and you like military sim stuff. I don't think that's particularly weird. There's a lot of people that like those things. Okay. Okay, that dude died. There's 2 others. You're weirdo. You're looking forward to Sea Power coming out? What's that? You mess around with H3VR much, or a PvT type? You're a weirdo and you like VR chat and Gorilla Tag knockoffs? I don't know what the heck. Oh, Gorilla Tag. I thought that was like a tag on clothing, but a tag that marks things as Gorilla. But no. Okay, there should be... Oh, there we go. I was going to say one other little Cazador here. Maybe after I get my 2.0 model, maybe the next thing I'll slowly put Twitch funds together towards is getting VR stuff. And then I could have like a VR chat night. But then I'd only invite like regulars, because that is a game where you have to actually trust people. You also have a game called Township Tale, and you also do still have Beat Saber and Quest 2. Beat Saber is a game I always wanted to play. Even though I feel like I'd get bored of it kind of fast, it still looks really cool. The best clothing brand, Gorilla. Sea Power is a naval air military sim RTS coming out in November. Ooh. A Township Tale is such a good game. Is it a VR only game? You have to have the energy for Beat Saber. I tell you, I can only imagine, and I am not an energetic or athletic person, so swinging your arms around like that. VR only. It is a PC quest, though. I'm stuck. I couldn't even jump. The squats in Beat Saber, oh my god. Oh yeah, when you duck under like those boxes and stuff. You used Beat Saber for cardio workouts during COVID. That's actually a good idea. Oh, there's a Marlar King there. You're not a cardio person, but you can play hours of Beat Saber. It's a pretty fun way to get a workout in. What is it? If you're interested in watching a VR thing of Beat Saber, look up Beat Saber Doom BFG Division. There's a person that 100%s it, and it is crazy watching them do it. The music's also really good. Feature is fun, but you get more Sonic access on the PC than console. That makes sense since you can probably like upload your own stuff. Okay, I don't think there's stuff there. Your arms get tired, but you really should do a few songs daily for your own health. You can't mod your Beat Saber so easy. Get comfy, nerds! Just looking for lootable stuff. One time, Township Tale, you got Mithril in like the first 30 minutes. Is that like the highest level mineral? Second highest. Okay, there's a ghoul there. There's obviously the location here. It's used to make the best. I almost thought this was the other side with Caesar's Legion. Like, am I looking across to that? Is it not that? Is it that short a distance? But no. Township Tale is a cool cooperative town building RPG. Oh, cooperative, so you can do it with other people? And there's Caesar's place. Camp Guardian. And so I take that this is where they keep an eye on Caesar's Legion. Camp Guardian log page randomly? Oh, there's a bunch of them. So that must actually be the way up. I did not think it was. I thought I was just exploring this little area off to the side. Yoink. It used to be locked to 8 people a server, but the server you've been in had no cap on people, so you've seen like 11 people talking at the blacksmith area. And it handles it fine, it doesn't mind that many people. It handles it great. Or snotty kids can come in and steal resources, scream slurs, and throw whatever else into the pond, effectively destroying them because there is no swimming. Oof. So then you want to have like a private server, I take it? This shoots a lot faster than the regular plasma rifle. Or plasma pistol, not rifle. Then again, you haven't played it in like 2 years, so maybe they've changed stuff. Like the game runs smooth on your old ass Oculus. I know that Scorpion saw me, I just don't particularly care. I'll kill it later. Get you better though. First you had my nostalgia, now you have my attention because there's mods. You hate rad scorps. They are annoying, especially early in the game, because they have like such high armor. Ooh. Yeah, and they're tanky. Hey! Township seems cool on the list of VR stuff you should play. It goes. Yeah, you haven't gotten to many servers with kids. You think the youngest you've seen was a chill as heck 13-year-old? I'm surprised even kids do things like that, because I feel like even as a kid I wouldn't want to ruin other people's stuff, and I'd probably feel so guilty doing that. But I guess some kids just aren't raised properly. Oh, and there's a note. Last you checked, you could only have one server, and once you make it, you can't delete it ever. Is that like your own personal server, though? It's making on the wrong thing, Quest versus PC. Yes, it is. I only see like its claw sticking out. I thought I heard combat music, but I guess it was just delayed from that other Scorpion. It's improved a lot and you can now own multiples. Pog, pog, pog. I'm sure that has Amp's interest even more now. I was gonna say, these are the bark Scorpions, they should be instantly killed, but I guess they have a tiny bit. Oh, I have the Power Fist. I should have just used that. Save a tiny bit of ammo. Brock flower, I think, are used for making healing stuff. You'd have to incorporate it with your Steam and run it through there. Yes, the rats and the Scorpions are fighting. And the bark scorpions lost because they're the weakest scorpions in game. I'll look at all these notes later. I saw that stuff over there, but I'm more curious about up here. I wonder if the Legion, like, swam over and killed these people, just because there's no one here. Scenic overlook. Turn off the radio so it doesn't waste power. The Legion definitely swam over. I mean, I'm sure it would tell me on the notes or something like that if I actually bothered reading them in a bit. Yep, and there's the blood. I believe you did this. I mean, if they had good loot, maybe. But they basically only had food, so I feel like that wouldn't be worth my time. Demon cat! Sometimes. I mean, there's literally a redeem for it. But what are you up to, McNaely? Are you playing anything right now? I almost feel like I hear footsteps and it makes me nervous. Okay, so those were probably the 2 star markers, yep, that I saw there. We're just exploring for now. The one scorpion got up there, so we killed it. You gonna try going back to bed because it's still really tired? You'll be back next stream? Sounds good. I hope you managed to have a good sleep. Sweet dreams, Master. Okay, so that's probably where the cars were parked in front of the place. It looks like I grabbed that herb there. I see that white mark, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's not a hollowed out rock, or it would have like little sticker graffiti on it. This just ends abruptly here. I guess I'll walk back. I was going to teleport back and look in the other direction, but I think I can do it from this way more easily with my head. Bit of radiation never hurt anybody. I should have looked up if there was like a mod for the game to let you just sprint, but that'd probably be too cheesy in combat, since the mobs aren't the fastest. Let me grab points in people's streams. You're just looking at goth fashion, you're gonna have to move out of your parents' house if you want to wear fishnets and makeup. Understandable. I feel like if I did something like that, my parents would judge me too. Fishnets and makeup are good though. Bro, you live with your grandparents? I thought you were going to bed. Okay, this isn't doing much to them. Hey. Oh, they had poison over time from... I assume it's supposed to be like radiation damage, but not really. Okay, the Reaver was really strong. Oh, and I took it off. Different items. Crouching, not in combat. I just want to glance around over in this area. Though I don't think I see any markers on my map. Let me first do... Yeah, I have those two things marked off. Delete that stuff on the map. Grab the harmonica. Never! It's basically not worth anything. And it's not useful in any crafting things. And I don't even know how to play it! Teardrop. Gonna say that thing didn't pop up the icon. Okay, so this is turning more upwards. There is something on... There is something on the map up at that circle. Gotta teach the cat how to play the harmonica. I used to know how to play the piano a bit. But it's been like 10 years since I last did that, and my mom's long since sold the piano that we had. Go back and forth to see if there's things I missed. We definitely know there was that Reaver somewhere. Oh, that's not the Reaper. Why isn't it showing me their health so often? You have an ocarina? I honestly debated putting something like that up on my throne. Closest you've been to learning how to play an instrument was the ukulele back when you were in like 6th grade. Did they force everybody to like play or try out an instrument back then? Okay, so that's a marker on the map. You found it at Comic-Con one year. It doesn't seem like that Reaver spawned. Crack! Oh, no. It was forced, but it was everyone had the same one. Oh, here's a herb. These things are able to make water, prickly pear, soap, whatever it is, juice. Or no, this is barrel cactus, never mind. No enemies. And playing something, play them something beautiful on their ocarina. They should absolutely play something on it, record it, and then upload it to the Discord so we can all judge them. Oh, did that cripple their legs? play Zelda music. On an ocarina, you basically have to. That almost looks like a cave, but I don't think it's an actual location. You played for 30 minutes and then put it away forever. Nope, it's just one of these little animal caves with nothing in it. Hey, jalapenos. Or my bad, jalapeno. Someone's gonna hear that and just, whee! Jalapeno peppers. It is in fact a themed one that came with sheet music. Just slowly using up for ammo for guns like this to save the better ammo. Whee! Ah! 2 people. This thing just wrecks their legs, seemingly, which I am all for. I probably have more flamer ammo at my base. Oh, I thought that might be something. It almost looks like a seal. Townsfolk here generally pronounce it that way. Wait, really? Stop aiming at their legs? Never! It's their weak spot. C. Did Rexy have a stroke and then they're stuck pushing one key forever? C. What do you see, Rexy? Okay, so that looks like a radiation heck hole. Still gonna go in there and look for loot, because I'm a gremlin. Your town has a large Spanish and German population. Not my town, but I think my area has like a slightly larger Ukrainian and, what is it called, Hungarian population. I, though, am Scottish and Dutch. You're on my recommendation. Poggers! Also, thank you for the follow, Sam. I do appreciate it. Hey, Sasha, long time no see. You used to be Vesper, but recently rebanded. Oh, you were Vesper Nox? But hi, Morphia. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. Everybody is, in fact, cool, and I will pass it on. Rexy is an elf, stay away, you don't want to get your dwarf hands dirty, oh lord. I'm well, thank you. How are you? I'm doing well too. Just vibing as I'm off to do. I know you took a hiatus from streaming for a while there. I'll go to that location in a minute. I want to go down into the radiation place first. I think Sasha's going on that popularity streak. Can you imagine me? Popular? Cringe. Yeah, look at that stuff later. I mean, at the top part of the area. Yeah, you came back and decided a rebrand would be best to recharge the creative drive. Pog. That makes sense to me, too. Oh, Paladin! Thank you for the raid! How are you doing tonight, Paladin? Paladin Verdante. If you could shout Paladin out, that would be great. Otherwise, I'll tab over and do that in a second. I mean, 47 people watching is pretty popular. True, but I've been raided multiple times tonight. So it's not as if I had that under my own power. You hate to raid and run, but you must sleep. You the best, Sasha. No, you the best. I hope you have a great sleep, a great night. No worries about running off after raiding. I often do the exact same thing. You have yourself a great night, Paladin. Here, I'll tab over and do the shout out. I don't like making people wait. Nodders. The Centaur are freaky as heck. I wonder from this far. Thank you, you too. Thank you! Oh, I doubt they have like any armor. Ooh, center blood? What's that for? I know they're spitting stuff at me. Those things are gross, they are, and they look like they have like teeth coming out of their shoulders and such. And this is like a higher level version of it, the evolved one. Thankfully the stuff they spit... Okay, I think that's dead. The stuff they spit is so slow that it's fairly easy to avoid. The Devil's Throat. I mean, I did call it a heck hole just a little bit ago. Oh, that place. Oh, they are alive. They weren't moving and didn't react when I shot at them. The Centaurs always felt like they should have been in a Resident Evil game over a Fallout one. Oh, my character actually needs to sleep for the first time in forever. Just check that there's not like anything hidden out here. I assume if there's anything, it would be in that cargo thing. But I have to be sure. OCD compels me. Check every corner. Let none survive. Or, I mean, remain unlooted, question mark. No, I was thinking this was going to jump up to like 10 or something. Oh, super mutant with nothing. Oh, someone partying, question mark? 100 rounds, search prospector, empty jet inhalers, those look unique. So they had a party hat, reinforced combat armor, and the CZ57 Avenger. Is that a unique minigun? You only have undiagnosed ADD? Oh yeah, we read that. It does use 5mm, so... Oh, and it takes 100 gun skill to use properly. Let's see if this teleports me to the top. And it did. I have severe generalized anxiety disorder, as well as an autoimmune disease that affects like my digestive system and stuff like that. I often say that on stream, but I don't like going into actual detail about it. You found the unique minigun, nice. Nice, nice, nice. After I go to this place, I'll teleport back to my base and actually sleep. I mean sleep more than 1 or 2 hours to heal. I miss my explosive minigun from Fallout 4. I liked all those little random legendary abilities that you got on stuff. You also have an autoimmune disease, so I feel you. Fair, fair, fair. Stuff like that, whoa, stuff like that can be quite annoying, especially since it's like chronic. You can treat it, but you can't actually cure it. So you basically just have to deal with it for your whole life. You have a gene that lets you gain fat very easily, but that's the only unique thing about your family. They only have a mace. I was going to say you can shoot things out of their hands. I've done it before, but I guess it might just be better to go. They're giving me all these heavy weapons. They just want to over-encumber me. I think I looted that already. Okay, I didn't hear any combat thing. Oh, there's like a big bomb. I don't know if that's supposed to be a nuke. Nothing in any of these little caves. I'm surprised super mutants would have a weapon repair kit. The one. Oh, it's a weird wasteland thing. I just saw the pop-up in the top left. Nuclear bomb appears to be a dud, however it appears that the core components could be salvaged. Science salvage the components. 60. Quickly disassemble the core components of the bomb's fission reactor. 150 energy cells, 50 microfusion cells, 2 sensor modules, and I'm over-encumbered from it. So that is one of the Wild Wasteland perk things that I found. You're over-encumbered. No, I'm not. See? Not at all. You're actually going to try going to sleep now. I'll see you next time. Good night again, Master. I hope you have a good rest. The next ad break starts in 5 minutes. I apologize in advance. It will be anywhere up to 3 minutes long, which I know is disgusting, but it's the only way to be pre-roll free. Who would have thought pulling the guts of a nuke in your pocket would weigh you down? I know, right? Ridiculous. Walking with this in my bag, way too heavy. Carrying it in my arms, not heavy at all. See? See? There's nothing over there. It's like I have to wait a second after picking it up to actually pick it up fully. If it doesn't drag it close enough to my cursor, it won't acknowledge it. And it just sounds like a tin can. Ranger Station Bravo. I think we saw one person here vibing on top of a rooftop or a rock like overlook, but we weren't able to target them because they were so far away. Oh no, you said cucumbered, silly. My bad. But I don't have a cucumber either. I don't even have any cucumbers at my house. We have pickles for sure, which are basically cucumbers that have been changed. Morphed, evolved. Delicious. Do they sell pickles at any of the movie theaters where any of you live? Because I've heard that's a thing in America, and it boggles my mind a little bit. Maybe not. Because I've heard 1 or 2 people saying that certain things that, like, you don't go outside so you wouldn't know. Relatable. I haven't gone to a movie since I was, like, a kid. They do, they're very large and kept in a bucket of brine. Do they give you the bucket of brine? I take it no. I take it they have a bunch of them in the thing just to keep it salty and tasting good. But it would be hilarious to see people just going around with a bucket full of pickles. They were. I don't know if your local theater still has them, though. To me, pickles seems like such a random thing to just be munching on with a movie. But I mean, they taste good, so I can understand why. Are you the dude that I saw?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
That's not how it works! Ooh, a ton of ammo. They give it to you on a wooden skewer at yours. OCD wants me to re-click. Just because I looted something or opened something like that with people around. The bucket's on the counter just to hold the pickle. He said the line! That's so famous. So much cactus fruit, but I don't even know if I can use it for any cooking. They would fish the pickles out with tongs and put in like a paper cup or something, as far as you know. I'm gonna keep exploring places, but it's 2:17, so in like 40 minutes or something we'll be winding downstream. Basically 3 AM my time. Oh, someone winded down. Oh, Night Night did. I like doing that a lot lately. Okay, there was none of these boxes openable. The person up here didn't talk. Well, they said the line. Let's see if they say it again.
You got my respect.
Well, that's better. It's not the line, but it's a line I like. So they don't care if I take energy cells or fusion cells. Is this going to be like rockets, and that's why it's stealing? Magnum rounds, that seems odd. I mean, to have that alone is stealing there. Yeah, that was hidden. They all have like 4 in them. It seems so weird to do that. You have all these ammo crates and you just want to look like you're actually using them. So you put something in every single one, even if it's only 2 shells.
Morning.
Ranger, that dude looks like I can talk to him. Because he's got a beard. When you steal NCR equipment, tools, and personal property, you are his B-word. Interesting. Oh god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. First I get stuck, and then it puts me in an area that... Facepalm. Have you visited the Cloud District recently? That was unexpected indeed. It looks like it's off. Stop looking at me. I said stop. Stop looking! Like, I have high-level sneak, so they must... I don't know if they have high-level sneak, if that counters my sneak. Remember that happened in Fallout 4 behind the cap? Oh, I remember that too, now that you've said it.
I'd gladly fight at your side.
Why are my eyes still staring? Thank you. Stop looking, I'm shy. The 7 key manually triggers goth mode if I hold shift and push 7, but then 7 on its own, the number key triggers the staring. So I go shift 7 and to do goth mode, and or turn goth mode off. And then it simultaneously activates this big staring eye, so I have to remember to tap again.
Hey.
What I know, I keep to myself. Careless costs live. The Legion awaits at the gates of hell, and the NCR is gonna send them in. Okay, so you have a name, so I can talk to you too.
What brings you to Ranger Station Bravo?
What do you do out here?
We're here to make sure the Legion doesn't try to
Quick
sneak
Sasha,
around
don't
like
look. I'm
we
not.
come at NCR from
Oh, that's one of Nini's emotes, isn't it? Yep, Nini Starlight.
Morning.
Commissar Tilden.
You're here to sell something. We don't want any.
What do you do here?
This is the frontier of NCR territory, and we're the first line of defense. You won't find much in the way of civilization east of here. South of here is Camp Guardian, but they've been having radio trouble, so they've been
They are
silent for a
dead.
while now.
I can't even tell them about that. Oh, and this isn't even stealing? How nice of them. Okay, so I've explored this whole area going around like that. I can mark it off on my map now. That sounds ominous. Dun, 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 dun. Bitter Springs there is the only spot in that area that has not been explored. You lived in Las Vegas for a few years. This game always makes you slightly nostalgic for your time there. Does it actually look like it with the desert and red rocks, etc.? Slowly trudging over. I should repair this defender. That thing needs to be repaired. They all need a little bit of repair. Yeah, the mountain range there is actually called the Red Rocks. How aptly named. I don't know how many hours it takes, so I'll sleep the full 8 hours just for the rested bonus for a bit. I can hold on to that minigun. I haven't needed my grenades recently. I might need to pull out some food. Actually, I can eat cram. Cram it! Got more water than I walked away with. Prim is super accurate, just different names, but the hotels were spot on. I wondered if those were real things, and now I know. It's like every time you shoot, there's a chance to get the casing or whatever of it, and yet I never use them. Plus you loot them off enemies. Okay, energy cells. Bring like all of them. I still have tons of flamer fuel. Making your way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and you're homebound. This can be repaired with that. Heavy incinerator, I think I actually need to use the weapon repair kit. Just no, don't turn into a white woman. Too late! I feel like laser pistol I can probably use to repair the thing with jury rigging. I'm not sure what with the rifle I could. I wonder if the recharger rifle would be close enough, because they're both called rifles. Nope. Yeah, laser pistol can be used for the plasma defender. Bison Steve in-game is called Buffalo Bills in real life, but it has the Bonnie and Clyde car in the lobby. I think the hunting rifle did not work for repairing it before. I can't see the grenade rifle working for the sniper rifle repairing it. I'd laugh if the service rifle let me. I saw I had one other sniper rifle, but... Hey! Hey! I laugh, because the service rifle is kind of cheap and I have a bunch. Okay, let's see the minigun in there. Nine damage, that does 7. That is 137, that is 284. I actually have to try that out at some point. Okay, the only thing up in that top area was Bitter Springs that I hadn't gone into. Oh, I might need a shovel to dig up graves. Bitter Springs is where the NCR basically butchered everyone that lived there. Not sure if you mentioned it, but Tiny Glade came out. I feel like I've heard of that. I'll have to look it up to see if I recognize it. But yeah, these people were like taking pot shots at the NCR and messing with them, and eventually NCR basically snapped, went in, killed everybody. This thing you'll say so you don't info out too much, but the Silver Rush Casino in game is based on the casino you actually used to work at in real life. Do they sell energy weapons and flashlights in real life?
Welcome to Bitter Springs. Quite a sight, isn't it?
It's an indie sandbox diorama game. Super cozy and super relaxing. I'll look it up then.
Sticking close to the arm, just in case.
Doesn't look like there'll be much here, but it's still nice to explore everything and talk to people to learn stuff. I feel like I went through that side passage, or I went up to it and then turned back. They sell actual guns there, despite it being a casino or whatnot. Death before surrender?
I don't know how we're expected to hold this place with so few men?
Because nobody comes here. It's Vegas. Every third shop sells guns in some form. That honestly does not surprise me that much. Sundown curfew. No squatting within view of camp. Keep your food, water, and pets away from camp supplies. No mixing. Claimant seeking property of kin. Bring quartermaster details and a witness. Triage decision appeals no longer accepted. No firearms use. Where's your mom? Well, it said refugee. Then sleep. There's literally beds right next to you. God, she just likes to complain. Wild West and all that. Are you her mom? Don't talk to me! Don't talk to me! So this will be you or the commander or such of the area is. Oh no, it's a doctor. They won't even let me sleep in the beds. Ridiculous. Hey, Captain Giles or Giles?
I've been sending requests for relief for months now. Didn't think they'd send you, though.
The Americans? What is this place?
This is the Bitter Springs refugee camp. We've been maintaining it for a few years now, ever since Caesar's Legion started seriously pushing west. Most of the people here were displaced by the Legion's advance. At first, there weren't many.
Hi, Philip. How are you tonight? Why are there so many great contacts around the camp? Cough, cough.
This whole area used to be a great conning camp.
They relocated?
We just haven't had the manpower to clean it all up.
They themikins. Your brain is very tired. You couldn't fall asleep again? Welcome back, then. Why is the flag upside down?
It's a distress call. This camp is in bad shape, and if we don't get relief soon, I don't know what will happen.
What can I do to help? I can be too bad, good luck.
We need more troops, fresh supplies, and medical relief.
Welcome back to Cozy
As if
Town.
that wasn't enough, someone's been coming out of the mountains at night, stealing supplies and picking off my people.
Where would you get new troops from?
I don't know. The NCR is stretched thin as it is. I've put in requests at Camp Golf, Forlorn Hope, McCarran.
Sasha, hi, Oblique. How are you doing tonight?
Maybe if their situations improve, they'd have men to spare. Or maybe they'd listen to someone with a reputation for helping the NCR.
What kind of supplies do you need?
Food, blankets, clothes, tools. The army used to ship out cash
Thank you for the
supplies
head tap.
regularly. But with the Legion so active, we haven't gotten any in months.
How can I help with medical
You want
supplies?
to talk to Lieutenant Markland about that. He's our medical officer. He should be down at the medical tent now.
What's this about someone killing refugees?
It started about 6 months ago. At first it was just supplies going missing. We figured it was refugees.
You're doing
Then
great.
people
That is
started
good to
dying.
hear.
Always a single bullet to the head. Always from extreme range. We've lost 8 refugees and 3 soldiers to this son of a bitch.
Wow.
We know he must be hiding out in one of the caves up in the mountains. But I don't have enough men to send out looking for him.
Ask about something
Okay, but
else?
make it quick. I'm very busy here.
Nope, nothing else I can ask about. So at least 2 quests from them. I wonder if it'll be like one of the soldiers just going crazy. I'll loot that in a minute. I didn't even check the value of that. I was just like, want. It's armor. How art thou doing? I am doing well. We vibing in the wasteland. It hasn't crashed tonight, which is good.
I hope you're doing well, friend.
Wow. I woke her up when she was sleeping, and so she hobbled all the way over here just to talk to me. I feel mean now. Teardrop. You've got your kitty cat Clovis with you now? Tell them I say hi. They will absolutely 100% understand. Oh, whoops. 1 or 2 of those items are used for making medical things. That's impressive for Fallout New Vegas. Okay, so I already talked to the one person. Oh yeah, it's super valuable actually, and +5 sneak. That's some level of petty. Like, you woke me up, so I'm gonna flag you down just to yap at you, but they were nice about it. He's a big baby, he's about 14, 16 pounds, and he's not even 2 years old. Oh wow. And are they a lap cat? Do they follow you around and just want to sit on top of you? Wake everybody up.
I'm hungry.
Hi, Hungry. I'm Sasha.
I hear the Securitrons are tougher since their faces changed.
How do you know that? No, he hates you most of the time. Hi, Sasha. I'm Rexy. Hi, Rexy. Rexy the bestie. Oh, they're still...
Legion just came out of nowhere.
See, they were still hunting me down. Like, I have high sneak skill. How come they can see me? I don't think medical brace is needed. Bone saw. I'm not sure if scalpel is. Actually, in my Fallout New Vegas notes, I might have a note about it. Forceps, brace, scalpel, and tubing for doctor's bag. So medical brace is needed. You were quick with that comeback. Med X. Wait, did we say forceps? Brace, scalpel, tubing, forceps, yes. We stealing, yes. Anything mildly usable or useful for crafting or anything like that, stolen. Just take a random blood bag with me. Don't even know what type it is, but I can craft with it, as awkward as that sounds. Or at least I assume I can. Okay, coffee mugging, scrap metal, metal spoon, pack of cigarettes. It said undetected for a split second. I could try to fight my OCD and just not pick that stuff up, because they're not very valuable. Anything not nailed down, yoink. That was, if you literally look up VODs of Fallout 4, I picked up every single item not nailed down. I'm not even kidding you. Literally every single item. Because a lot of it could be broken down into like wood and scrap and stuff like that. So I was just like, you know what, just click everything. Don't need scissors. I think empty syringe can be used for drugs, but I'll probably never make. Oh, H2O is getting critical. That just gave you flashbacks of Fallout 4 yourself. I played on, what is it called, survival mode, so I ended up wanting to like build up every base a little bit. Fallout 3, where's my dad? Fallout New Vegas, where's the man who shot me? Fallout 4, where's the dang adhesive? Hilarious because accurate. Lieutenant Markland, and they're only a little bloody.
Wow. Hey, it's you. What are you doing in Bitter Springs?
I'm hurt, I need help.
Let me take a look.
Medical supplies.
Love to help you out, but I'm pretty...
Can you heal radiation?
Well, one thing we do have is...
Okay, Captain Gill said to talk to you about medical aid for the camp.
Hey, if you can help, I'll take whatever I can get. Doctor's bags would be a huge help, but what I really need...
I think empty syringes are also useful for stim packs. That would make sense.
Deal with major psychological trauma, and we've got a lot of kids in this camp.
Well, Tex, aren't you a doctor? Any idea where I might find them? I'll keep my eyes open for books on pediatrics or psychological trauma. I think I might have the pediatric one already. I found the books you wanted.
Both of them? Wow, that's
hilarious.
Thank you.
Doctor's bag, hope that's helped. 2, I hope that helped. 3, I hope that helped. I literally found both those books already. I might have written down what it takes for a stim pack. Yep, Brock flower, empty syringe, and Xander root. But then, finishing the game still having hundreds of kilos of random garbage you'll never even recycle. Oh, they do want 3 doctor's bags. I don't know if I have those on me. Oh, I have 8. At least one that I stole here. You've turned Clovis into an angry heat pack.
I really appreciate those.
3 doctor's bags. I hope they help.
Thank you. This will keep us well stocked for a good long while. I think that should just about cover us. I don't know how to thank you. You're bringing me these supplies saved a lot of people.
Pog, don't sweat it. Glad to help. If you've got a surplus, maybe you could spare a little medicine. Spare meds would be great, and those books weren't cheap. Well, if you've got a surplus.
Oh yeah, sure. I think I can spare a little. Here. And thanks again.
Aw, yeah, stim packs. I was getting low. I had like 17 earlier. Wait, are you stealing and then giving them what you stole? In part, yes. Climb every mountain, find the source of attacks on Bitter Springs. And that good deed just regained all the karma you lost stealing. So do I go up there? I want to check on my map if there's a... it doesn't mark a cave on the map, so it must be an outdoor one or such. That's so evil and glorious. I only stole 1 doctor's bag from them, though, so 2 of them I gave out of my own cash. Mind you, I'm sure I've probably stolen doctor bags from them from other places, so it balances out. They literally could not spare someone to go this far back. Enter Great Khan supply cave. They said it's killed like 11 people. I wouldn't be surprised if it's an animal. No, they said it was a bullet to the head. Okay, lots of meat. Can Night... It wouldn't be a Night Stalker's fang in the enemy's head, right? Because I think they said there was like a single bullet hole in the heads of the ones that were killed. Why do anything in Fallout? You know there's an adventurer willing to do it for a couple toothpicks. Okay, nothing in the gore piles. The fire works very well on them. Oh, was that literally all there was? Maybe this wasn't the right cave. Or someone will ambush me on the way out. Punch the cat, he's got a gun. I don't! And then I think that's hanging the 2-headed bear. So maybe it's a Great Khan survivor. You will have to punch me first. Do it! Punch them first! Wait, what? Raycon supply cache? Did that say carton of cigarettes or certain cigarettes? No, carton. This is fine. I wonder if I can open that cache of Great Khan cache thing. The arrow's pointing in this direction. So it's further on. It's a sacrifice you're willing to make for the people of New Vegas. How kind of you. There was a path off to the side. Guess we'll go around that way. On the one hand, I'm surprised they didn't scrub off some of that Great Khan graffiti. On the other hand, they have so many other troubles to worry about, I can also understand it. Also, serious cool. Pass it on. Okay, I'm out of combat. Okay, we'll see if we can just walk around up here and find it, like, up there. Series Super Duper Deluxe cool. It's like I hear ambient sounds and then I get twitchy. That stuff's necessary for healing supplies. Spaghetti was here all night and they were saying how much they missed you because you weren't talking in chat. Teardrop. I mean, that's not true at all, but I can pretend it is. I'm pretty sure we already explored that area over there. Put the guns down. Never! I mean, if you kill them, they'll put the guns down, technically. Yeah, I know for a fact we explored this area already. Why is everybody shooting? I know we're the Nyathia, but still. There's only so much violence one can handle. Literally just everybody has guns. I don't think this is actually the area. Was it really that cave that I was at? Do I have to go there at like a certain time to find people? You're losing a customer? Heck, Fortnite? Hi, Hanslack. How are you tonight? Is Fortnite like including gacha? Pay this much V-Bucks and roll on getting a skin that you want. Gotcha. I'm just kidding, Seer. Don't get triggered. Oh, here we are. I think. Oh, this is the supply cave from a different direction, question mark? Oh, there's someone there. Oscar Velasco. How's it going? It is going good. How are you tonight, Falafel?
Who are you? How did you find this place?
Are you the one who's been raiding refugee camp? Time to die. Are you the one raiding it?
Refugee camp? Is that what they're calling it? Good old NCR.
You leaving this gunfight and it went nowhere?
Let me tell you something. That refugee camp, it's built on the blood and tears of my people.
It
likes to
is.
talk about it, but I remember.
You're okay? Good to hear. What happened to your people? People at the camp aren't responsible for your family's death. They're refugees. It's time to die. They aren't responsible.
I know that, but what else can I do?
Constellation and Red Rock years ago. It's time to let go of your hate and join them. Take revenge on the people actually responsible. Go attack Camp McCarran. Last time you tried playing this on hardcore mode, max difficulty, you got blown to smithereens. That happened to me a lot of times. Oh, we're deciding on adding Sally and Pumpkin King for Halloween. I don't think you can join them at this point. As a Vegas resident, the events of New Vegas just average Tuesday. Camp McCarran.
You're right. A Khan's vengeance should be direct and bloody. No more skulking in caves. I'll remind the NCR why they feared us.
You've lost karma. I mean, you have to remember, this dude killed like 8 refugees. The soldiers I don't mind as much because they killed his family, but 8 refugees. So this was literally the place I was just at, right? Or no, no. Where's hecking Oogie Boogie monsters? Oh, bear trap. Only one bear trap? I almost thought that was a person that they skinned at. Okay. First I thought it was a person, then I didn't think it was a person. Then I thought it was a feral ghoul. Your first time doing so, you got attacked by the NCR bounty hunters because you eliminated the powder gangers. And the only places they wouldn't chase you was the DLC and Caesar's territory, so you did the game out of order. Pumpkin is the scarecrow in the beginning of The Nightmare Before Christmas. That's all the food they've raided from them. They forgot the good old, the goat. The Oogie Boogie. Oh. Wow, thank God I have that thing that makes it so I don't set off traps, I think? Or was that only in Fallout 4? You've never been able to get into Tim Burton movies? I think they are fantastic. But I can understand why some people might not like them. Another supply cache? Oh, so those are the supplies that were needed for them. We are going to be ending in just a minute because it's almost 3 a.m. Oogie Boogie scared you as a child? I mean, that's completely understandable. Oogie Boogie still scares me because they're too strong. Birdies were part of your childhood. I feel like they're part of a lot of people's childhood. It's a specific appeal, and you can definitely see being appealing if that strikes your fancy. The things he directs are just not like anything else. Oh, did I not loot their storage? Wow. I absolutely forgot to go in here. Can I recommend Lara as a raid target for tonight? Already was planning on doing it.
Seer is cooler than a nuclear winter.
Because it is their birthday or whatnot. They're doing a 24-hour birthday thing. They did invite me kind of to it. They invited me to a server for it, but the server was not the most direct. So I didn't know whether to ask or do certain stuff, so I just didn't say anything. Plus, they ended up inviting like 100 people. You know, cooler than Nuclear Winter. Thanks for the stream, Sasha. You'll try to ship on the road at some point. Probably share some pics of neat stuff. Sounds good to me. I hope you have an amazing trip. I hope your plane manages to get off just fine and you do not experience any troubles. Hi, Susakai. We are just about to end, so I apologize for that. But I hope you've been having a nice night. You weren't invited? I feel like it was their streamer friends that they invited, and although you've streamed a handful of times, it was basically a temporary server to plan the stream.
Hey, you're back.
Found the supply cache and some caves up the mountain. Maybe they'll help. Dulled the attacks in the camp. They won't be a problem anymore.
You did?
You didn't know Curl streamed. You have a follow? They have not streamed in a while. They stream like once every 6 months. No, you came in late. Don't be sorry. You're sorry, and I hope you as well. The stream was everything you wanted it to be, and the day-night goes well. Indeed. It was a great con raider. He had a base camp and a cave up in the mountains.
Really? Well, this canyon used to be a great
Because you said you didn't have any of the games he wanted to play. Fair.
was able to evade us so easily.
Idea why Great Con would be so far from Red Rock Canyon.
About 3 years ago, NCR's first recon launched an attack on the con encampment here. There was a communication mix-up that resulted in
some non-combatants being killed, like all of them.
Still bitter about it. It was a tragic mistake.
When I stream like 4 hours a day in 2 streams. Like it looks to me like the NCR ran the console to here together. It's taken care of now. He's dead. It's very noble of you. I'd like to talk about something else. Like what? Looks like you ran the cons out altogether.
We provided medical aid to the wounded, all the wounded, and permitted the cons to resettle at Red Rock Canyon.
Very noble of you. Well, it's taken care of. He's dead. Ame's gone. Nodders.
Still, I wish it could have been resolved without violence. There's too much bad blood there already.
What can I do to help?
At this point, I'll take anything you...
Okay, found these supply cache in the cave up in the mountain. Maybe they'll help.
Where did you get this? You know what? It doesn't even matter. Thank you. This will be a tremendous help.
Okay, gained a bunch of karma. So I have to talk to those 3 different places. I'll go back to camp to drop stuff off, but first I'll talk to Camp Forlorn Hope. But you may have accepted and joining for karaoke. That's going to happen near the end of the stream. Oh snap, I have to go see that. I feel like I haven't actually explored this. Nature Pilates.
We could definitely use your help.
You don't even watch All Live and you feel a psychic ripple from Ame retiring or whatever technically she has done. Captain Gills, the bear spring needs reinforcements. Can you spare any?
I'll be honest. The Legion has me worried here, but I think I can spare some soldiers. Consider your request granted.
Did I only need to get 1 place to send soldiers? No, I do have to still go to Leathers. We'll go drop off stuff here for now. You're low-key internally panicking. It'll be fine. It would suck if it was during ASMR hours. I feel like it might be. Because if it's at the end of the stream, isn't that going to be like towards midnight for them or such? But maybe Seer can whisper sing? Well, I've used most of that healing powder now, but that's saved on having to use, what is it called? My actual stim packs, so thumbs up. Don't need that many, so I can save a little bit of room. You're gonna be honest, Sasha? What's up? Wuwa fans are worse than Genshin fans? Really? I mean, no joke, my feed has absolutely been filled with Wuwa stuff lately, with that Shore whatever character being released. Okay, water, a little bit of food, a little bit of sleep. Yep, Blue Swan is back. Okay, we are going to wind down for the night because it is 3 a.m. for me. I've marked off stuff on the map, so that's good. I can just save that. We are going to raid into Wireframe VT. It is their birthday, so pog, pog, pog. That's why you accepted, since you saw start and end time. But yes, thank you to everybody for coming out and vibing with me. I do appreciate you all. Thank you for all the gift subs, the resubscriptions, the biddies. It means the world to me. Like I said, I will use that towards my 2.0 model. But you all have a nice night. Please say hi to Wireframe. Wish them a happy birthday. Take care of yourselves. Get a snack. I'm probably going to go do my Genshin dailies. Not even kidding you. But have a good night. Sweet dreams. I'll be back tomorrow playing God knows what. But we will see you around. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Peace out, nerds. Peace out.
Thank you.